Happy Monday, everyone. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo. How's it going to everybody? Hopefully everyone's doing good this Monday, June 29th. I can't believe it. We're back already. I feel like I was just here. Guys, last night. By the way, why the hell isn't Twitter letting me go in live? Okay, I don't know why, guys, but Twitter is not letting me go live. But I'm still live every place else. So I'm not exactly sure what went wrong with Twitter. But for whatever reason, it's not letting me go live there. Either way, okay, so I feel like I was just here, everyone. Like literally just here. It's so funny because I'm like, yo, I feel like I blinked and like now it's time for Monday Night Raw. Last night was a long stream, but it was a fun one. I was here for 9 hours and 30 minutes. Watching Slammiversary, Great American Bash, Forbidden Door, doing a post-show review, and now we're about to watch Raw. By the way, for those of you who are like, why is Raw on right now? Denise, what is happening? Well, Raw is on early today. Let me get the audio for everybody. So it's on today at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So it's an early edition of Monday Night Raw. So for those of you who forgot, let this be your reminder. However, I know that this is like midday, so I know people on the West Coast are definitely still at work. People on the East Coast might be making their way back home from work. So it's been a while since we've been on at this time. So who knows what it's going to look like? I also, as for Monday Night Raw, they promoted Obafemi, and then they also promoted Roman Reigns. And then we have Jimmy Uso versus LA Knight. And I think that's all I saw promoted so far. There might be some other stuff on, but I don't remember because that's all I remember that they promoted. Like there's just so much like wrestling right now in my brain. I feel like I got like wrestling brain rot right now. There's just so much that's going on. By the way, I want to start off by thanking Henry Kiernan. Yo, Henry, thank you so much for getting the party started up in here. He says, hey, Denise, how are you? It's Oba's time. It's Raw time. Yeah, I think I saw on Twitter, I think they said Oba's supposed to be kicking off the show too. So I hope Oba does kick off the show because, yeah, like him winning the King of the Ring was a massive moment for him. So I definitely want to see that. And I want to hear what he has to say. Like, is he going to be finally addressing Roman Reigns? Because in a lot of his promos, he hasn't addressed Roman Reigns. And I want to see him address Roman Reigns finally. So let's see what he says today. By the way, we also got Sheldon Jackson. Sheldon, thank you so much, man, for gifting a DWO membership. That is so freaking cool of you. Thank you, Sheldon. We also got Ebony, who also gifted a membership. Ebony, you're the best. You're the sweetest. Thank you so much. I hope all your diamond paintings are going great. Your diamond bejeweled projects that you do. Hopefully you're still on that and are having a good time. We also got Caps Punk in the building. What up, dude? He says, off work, got my Diet Canada Dry and ready for Raw. Dude, I love Canada Dry. Canada Dry is so good. And yes, I'm glad that you're off of work and you get to enjoy Monday Night Raw today. And hopefully they keep up the electricity from Night of Champions, Great American Bash, and now Monday Night Raw. So it's been a month, but you know what? We're about to kick off into the period of heading into like that's it, guys. Our next WWE pay-per-view is SummerSlam. Yeah, there's nothing before that besides Saturday night's main event. So from here and out, like it should be SummerSlam build up, SummerSlam mode all the way, you know? Thank you, Caps Punk. Forever. We also got Spike Hunter, who also gifted a DWO membership. Spike, you're the best for that. Thank you so much for doing this, for supporting and showing some love, man. Thank you, Spike. The King of the Ring tournament AJ Tripp says they just showed you. Aw, damn, did I miss it? Aw. I saw a collage of streamers, but I just like saw it off the corner of my eye. So I didn't actually see it. Womp, womp, womp. By the way, we got Larice Johnson. What up, Larice? Hey. Thank you for the love, bro, and for being here, man, for showing such generosity today. He says, what's up, Denise? How are you doing? And AEW Forbidden Door and NXT Great American Bash were two awesome shows. In Night of Champions, the main event for the Undisputed Championship, I'm crying for Sami Zayn. I got emotional. I felt emotional for Sami Zayn, too. And what I loved about Sami Zayn winning was, I'm not sure if you guys saw, but all over like Twitter and Instagram, everybody was sending such heartfelt messages to Sami Zayn. Everybody was. They were sending all of these like, you know, just like memories and sharing photos. And you can tell how many people were genuinely happy. And yes, we are kicking off with Oba. You can tell how many people were genuinely happy that Sami Zayn won the championship. Like, everybody has recognized the work, the dedication, and everything that he's done in the business of pro wrestling, all the matches he's had, storylines, feuds, you name it. So everybody, you can tell, was genuinely happy for Sami Zayn. So it felt like a real feel-good moment. Thank you, Larice, man. Thank you. We also got Matt Raikio. What up, Matt? He says, sup, Denise? I have one question. Was Mercedes trolling today on IG? I'm at work, bruv. So, yeah, so here's the deal. Mercedes Moné posted an image of herself and Bayley as a potential matchup for Wrestle Dream. Now, of course, a lot of people took that as a tease that Bayley is going to AEW. And Bayley going to AEW has been, as a speculation, has been talked about now for like a long time. Fans have speculated that she might go to AEW. But we still don't really know for sure, right? She just started this major program with Lyra Valkyria, where Lyra turned on her. I was talking with Sean today, and he says that allegedly, we don't really know for sure, but allegedly Bayley's contract is up later this year, at the end of the year, but that has not been like confirmed. So who knows? But the fact that she posted that, though, the way that I read that as like, that's Mercedes' wrestle dream. Like, her wrestle dream is to face Bayley on AEW. That's the way that I took that. Because we all know that, you know, she can't be saying like, oh yeah, like Bayley's coming over or anything like that. So I took it as that. But how she meant it as, we won't know. But obviously they're really close friends. So if anybody has any insight on what Bayley might be doing in the near future, well, my friends, Mercedes would have that insight. Thank you so much, Matt, for the love. Happy Monday, bro. I like Oba's new shirt, by the way. It looks really good. I was debating on having the Oba shirt be my next giveaway on Instagram, because I did a WWE mystery shop giveaway, and then I did a Danhausen one, which I just announced the winner a couple of hours ago, and I was trying to think of my next giveaway, and I think it might be that Oba shirt. It looks really good. Like, really, really good. We got Darren's here who says, who's coming out to confront Oba? Could be a lot of different guys. I mean, like I said, I feel like from now on,
that's good.
We'll see what happens. Oh, nice. Now he's getting a standing ovation.
You see, that is a reaction, a reception befitting of a ruler.
Of a king. Not just a ruler, but a king.
But now you have to give me a reception befitting of a king.
Hey, see, I said it right there. Also, hello,
So, ladies and gentlemen, your 2026 King of the Ring, Oba Femi!
Yeah. Tracy, I was thinking about you last night. I stayed up past midnight watching TV, and I looked at the clock, and I was like, oh my gosh, Tracy has like an hour left of sleep. I was like, oh no, she must be so exhausted. I went to sleep at the time that you were waking up to go to work, Tracy. Oh my gosh.
Very good. Very, very good.
Hey, Lynette, I don't think I saw anything for Roxanne today.
that destiny was on my side. He didn't believe until he stepped into this ring with me. Now he's a believer. But now that destiny has played out, she's not finished with me. She is still kind to me.
I like how he refers to Destiny.
So ladies and gentlemen,
we were making a joke of that last week, that Destiny feels like a woman he's talking about. Because he refers to her as she. Oh, Jesus. Okay, guys, Brock Lesnar's here. He was not promoted for the show. This is a surprise. Brock is here. Now, mind you, Oba Femi has been talking mad shit on Brock Lesnar on multiple promos. So, you know, like, we were wondering what the hell's happening. So, I don't know what Brock is going to say right now. I do not know what Brock is going to say because he's not a champion. People predict that he might go after Sammy's belt, and that's how we get Brock and Oba for the championship. Possibly, I don't know. I don't know what Brock might have in store because clearly Brock is out here because he's got something to say. He's got a plan up his sleeve. What is it? I do not know. That's crazy. We're gonna see a Brock and Oba Femi interaction that was unexpected at 3 o'clock today. At 3 o'clock today. I don't think we expected this one.
The king of the ring, Oba Femi.
We got AJ Tripp here, says no jeans, so he's not getting physical tonight. LOL. Let's see if he rips his pants again. How many times has Brock ripped his pants already? Like 2 times, right? I think it's twice that he's ripped his pants. I feel like it's been a bunch of times he's ripped his pants.
And tonight, the beast is back.
Yeah, I truly was not expecting Brock today, guys. Atlantic City right now is like, yeah, we got our money's worth. Mind you know, people pay a lot of money for Monday Night Raw tickets. Oh, he's clapping for Oba. I don't know why, but it feels disrespectful, him clapping for Oba like, oh, look at you. Look at you. Congratulations, you little king of the ring. Right? It doesn't feel like genuine or authentic. It feels like he's kind of belittling Oba Femi a little bit. Like, oh, congratulations, you. Yeah, exactly.
Ladies,
it's a smart aleck clap. Exactly.
Your king of the ring.
You see?
Oba Femi.
You see? Look at him. He's doing it like it's a joke. Oba, you need to have that man put some respect on your name.
I have not watched the show. Everybody knows I don't watch the show.
Wait, what? Brock just admitted to not watching the show. I mean, we all expected it, right?
You know,
but still.
I was king of the ring at one time, a long time ago. Now,
don't show your age, Brock. Don't show your age.
I rely on Mr. Heyman over here. And Mr. Heyman tells me that you got a pretty big decision to make.
Pretty big.
Maybe I can help you out with that.
Where's your belt at, Brock? I don't see a belt on you.
Paul also tells me that you're really good at calling me names. Like, when I'm not here, you call Brock Lesnar a coward.
Damn, Brock didn't even hear all the shit Oba's been talking about it. He had to hear it secondhand from Paul Heyman.
When I'm not here, you call Brock Lesnar a bitch.
Look, they're laughing at him. They're laughing at him. Yeah, I know. Brock does not watch WWE, guys. Confirmed.
He also tells me
I don't know if I would have said that.
Promo, which I never
especially
really
right
did.
now.
That's why I got Mr. Heyman here.
Jose, he is not being sarcastic. That man does not watch no fucking WWE. You know, come on now. We all speculated it. Now he just confirmed it.
Talk shit get hit.
Oh, that's going to be not in the balls.
A low blow by Lesnar.
He got this man
And
in
a
the
cross by
balls.
Oba.
Come on now.
Five.
Come on now. What a jerk. He got him in the balls. Boom.
The beast.
Man, why'd they
lays
make
out the
Oba
pig.
look like a chump like that? They really did that to poor Oba in his King of the Ring celebration.
Thank you. Brock Lesnar sending a message to Oba Femi.
All right, so basically Brock Lesnar came out here to, oh wait, Oba's getting on the mic. Oh my gosh, don't tell me Oba's gonna give up his title shot.
Hey!
What is he gonna say?
This is exactly what you always do. You show up, you F5, and you leave. And you said, I called you names behind your back. Well, guess what? You're in front of me, and you're still a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. He kicked him in the balls. Yeah, he's a
So here's
bitch.
the deal.
Yeah.
We can play cat and rat forever.
Cats and rats.
Or we can settle the score. Me and you, one-on-one, Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam.
Wait, so is he gonna do double matches or what?
What's
Wait.
it going to be?
But so double nights? Oba is wrestling twice?
I accept Oba, but here's
Okay, it's
one
official.
condition.
Oh, he's about to add
I'm
a
gonna
condition.
one up the Oba.
Winner faces Roman.
SummerSlam, Minneapolis. Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a cell. Hell in a cell.
No more games. You show up.
Oh
Wait,
my
Brock
God.
versus Oba. Hell in a
Corey,
cell at SummerSlam.
Does Oba want to do this? I mean,
But hold on, let me see what commentary
he's got
says.
a championship opportunity by winning King of the Ring. It's obvious.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
rivalry
Okay,
has
so it's
become
looking like
deeply
Oba
personal to
is gonna
alpha
pull
males.
double
My
duty.
question is, if it gets made official, can Hell in a Cell contain these two behemoths? We're going to find out. Let's see what our general manager, Adam Pierce, has to say
Yo,
about this. But
Oba's gonna
a
be
massive
pulling
fight
up
here
like
on Monday Night Raw.
double
Two
duty,
the
man.
King
Fucking
and now the
Oba.
Queen of the
Yo,
Ring. Io
if
Scott
Oba
will face the
manages
world
to
champion
defeat
Liv Morgan
Brock
in 4 weeks.
Lesnar inside a Hell in a Cell.
Well, Liv Morgan is here with the
Oh,
rest
shout
of
out
the
to
judges.
Dominic who's wearing a La Parka
Denise
shirt.
Salcedo, who's been elected
But hold on.
Danhausen
If Brock and Oba wrestle in a Hell in a Cell on night
The new
one,
Tag Team
and
champions
Oba
are the
wins,
Street Profits. They will
and then goes
celebrate
on, obviously, he still has to
their
face
goal
Roman or
with
whoever for the
tonight
World
from
Championship because he
Joe
has a title
Hendry
shot at
here on
SummerSlam
Monday
night
Night
2.
Raw.
Then
LA Knight
if
is
he
set for
wins
a
both
rematch
matches, that would be
with Jimmy
insane.
Uso.
But does that mean that he's not going to win the championship at SummerSlam? Because they can tell the story that Oba just isn't at 100%. So, like, let's say he faces Roman night 2 after having gone through hell and back with Brock Lesnar at Hell in a Cell. Then I don't know if that means that Oba is walking out champion or not. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This is kind of interesting. You know, a lot of people had speculated the possibility of having Brock and of having Oba wrestle on both nights of SummerSlam. And at first I thought, damn, that's a little overkill, right? But at the end of the day, WWE is trying to sell 2 nights of SummerSlam, guys. 2 nights of SummerSlam. So this might be the thing that gets them to buy 2 nights of SummerSlam, at least for the people that are going to be heading over to that show. Because now that Oba is going to be wrestling 2 nights, I don't know about you guys, but I'm intrigued. I'm definitely intrigued. Now, of course, that hasn't been confirmed, but I mean, at this point, they're about to confirm that, right? I can't imagine that Oba's going to be like, all right, I already accepted Brock, so I don't know if I could do night 2, right? I don't think he's going to do that. So I think it is going to be the 2 matches. So yeah, wow. Okay. Let's see what ends up happening here. I don't know what is going to happen. We got, let's see what everyone's saying here. Let's see. I know there's still Saturday night's main event, but like Saturday night's main event, I mean, The saving grace is that is on Madison Square Garden, so it kind of adds a little bit more prestige to that show. But Saturday night's main event within itself, it doesn't really feel like a big deal. But we'll see what the hell ends up happening, man. I don't know what's going to happen. All right, let me go into some of what you guys are saying here. By the way, Stephen Marchuli, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. He says, wouldn't surprise me, Oba versus Roman at SummerSlam. Oba wins. Brock Lesnar turns on Roman. Brock returns to challenge Oba for WrestlePalooza. Oh, I know you sent this right before Brock Lesnar came out, so I want to get your thoughts now that Brock Lesnar did come out and they made this match official. Sorry, Steven. I should have probably read that one before Brock came out. Thank you, Steven. We got Jason Minvegas. Hey, Jason, nice to see you back on here again. He says, this DWO party doesn't stop on Sunday. We go all week long. And if you want to go all week long, Blue Chew, promo code Denise, hey, all night long. We're not stopping, guys. We have been here every single day since last week. Okay, I was here. When the fuck was I here? I don't even know. When was I here, guys? When was I here? What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was here Saturday. I was here Sunday. Now it's Monday, and I'll be here tomorrow, and I'll be here Wednesday. So yeah, it's nonstop around here. Thank you, Jason. And Jason, by the way, also gifted 5 DWO memberships. That's very cool because not only do you help me out, but then you also give somebody else a membership, which is really nice. So thank you for helping grow the DWO community by doing that. Thank you, Jason. We also got young Jamie in the building, also back from hanging out with us yesterday. Says, hey, Denise, do you think Obafemi chooses our tribal chief or Sammy? I think he should choose Roman Reigns because that's the money match. I love Sami Zayn, but Roman Reigns versus Obafemi is a far bigger deal. So I would say Roman for sure. Thank you, young Jamie. We got Uncle Don that says, good evening. What's with the start time? I don't exactly remember why they said that they changed the start time for today. I didn't even pay attention. I was just like, all right, I'm here at 3. I'm here at 3. So yeah, if anybody knows, throw it in the chat because I'm not even too sure as to why they did it today like that. I'm sure they have their reasonings, but I don't remember what their reasonings is. Oh, thank you, Austin. Yes, double taping. I do remember we were talking about that yesterday, actually.
Shit.
That there are taping SmackDown today. After Raw. So we're going to find out SmackDown spoilers several days in advance, just like we did last time. Thank you, Uncle Dong. We also got W. Stein. Hey, W. Stein, thank you for the love, man. He says, if you want to last 9 hours and 30 minutes of wrestling with your mixed match opponent or Battle Royal, use Blue Chew promo code Denise and W. Stein. You a freaky one.
Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam.
I did say that we're all on the freaky. We're all wrestling fans are on the freaky spectrum. All of us. Thank you, W. Stein.
I accept, Oba, but here's one condition. I'm gonna one-up you, Oba. SummerSlam, Minneapolis, Hell in a Cell.
All right, we also got JCWV. He says, Oba and Brock, Hell in a Cell, greater than Blue Chew.
T-shirt out of that saying, you're losing out. My God, do you understand what
it's going to be big. It's going to be for sure. It's going to be a huge matchup. Very excited to see that. Thank you, Tracy.
Now SummerSlam has the match of all time as a main event right there. Think about it, Mr. Pierce. Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi. Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell.
You lost your
Look
voice.
at Adam Pierce. Adam Pierce doesn't even know what to say.
Thank you so much, Mr. Heyman.
That's a nice purple suit, by the way.
What are you doing here?
Austin Theory.
I didn't think you were here. I got a match tonight.
Oh, so.
Not with me. Let's do our thing.
Communication issues with the
Vision.
Vision.
Answer my calls.
He's
You
ghosting
didn't
him?
know I was here?
No.
Well, now you know.
Oh, he don't give a fuck about the Vision, guys. He don't give a. She doesn't give 2 cents,
Excuse me, I'll
a
be right
rat's
back.
ass,
No, I won't.
a banana
Hold on, just a
peel.
second.
Oh, there's Oba.
It's a little unorthodox, a little unexpected. I want to make sure I heard you right.
All right. You did. You did, because the title is always going to be there. The championships are not going anywhere. I'll take that when I want it.
Wait, what?
So SummerSlam, Obafemi, Brock Lesnar, Hell in a Cell.
Yes.
You're sure, 100% sure?
Yes, I'm sure. It needs to happen. This needs to end. And I will be the one to put an end to it. You make it happen.
Okay, so Oba said that championship matches are always going to be there. So he's going to forego his championship opportunity at SummerSlam. So he is not wrestling 2 times at SummerSlam. He's going to, I guess, postpone his championship shot. So no title match from the looks of it.
Inside Hell in a Cell.
I'm thinking, I'm processing, okay? I'm processing. Here's the thing, though, that I find interesting was that they had promoted this King of the Ring being like, you get a title shot at SummerSlam. We didn't know that you can switch it for any other time. So I guess it's just now a title shot whenever. So there you go. Then I guess maybe they'll do the title shot for Oba and Roman maybe later on. So now for Roman, let's see if they circle. The only other person that I see on the horizon for Roman would be Seth. But okay, that's where we're at, guys. He postponed his championship shot.
Big win for Ethan.
We got Don here who makes a really good point who says, but it's Brock and they change everything for him. Yes, they do. I mean, we should have known, right? Like, how many times didn't we talk about the fact that Obafemi had been cutting all of these promos and they were all directed at Brock? Like, they were never directed at Roman. He would mention winning the King of the Ring and going on to winning the championship, but he never ever mentioned, we never really focused on who the champions were at the time. He always focused on Brock. So I feel like maybe we should have always, known.
You have to earn respect to get it.
All right, by the way, we got Rey Mysterio versus Ethan Page. BTW, we got Larice Johnson here who says Oba versus Brock, SummerSlam, Hell in a Cell. Get me to Minneapolis, Minnesota at SummerSlam in August. Right? I was going to say, that is definitely a ticket seller. Like, if anybody here was on the fence of going to SummerSlam, I'm wondering if this might persuade you a little bit more to make it happen. Thank you, Larice. We also got Nightwolf here who says, I believe Seth versus Roman is happening at SummerSlam. And I think you might be right, Nightwolf, because that's what it's looking like right now. So let's see if they make any indication of that here tonight, because Roman is supposed to be here. Roman is supposed to be here on the show. And mind you, Seth Rollins just defeated Braun Breaker in that steel cage. That's a big victory. So now, you know, he could make claims for that championship belt. And he had already been making claims for that championship belt, right? Because he was the one that kept saying, like, hey, I'm the one who put this belt on the map when you were on the other brand and you weren't even defending your championship, you know? So I think Seth versus Roman might be happening at SummerSlam. Thank you, Nightwolf. We also got Uncle Donk here who says, Oba picks Sammy. He won't break a sweat. Savage, Uncle Donk, savage. What are you doing? You know I'm a Sami Zayn fan.
Until somebody does,
but look, if you, let's just say, just for shits and giggles, we got Oba and Sammy, that would be a hell of a match. I have no doubt in my mind. It would be really great, and I have no doubt in my mind. Thank you, Uncle Don.
For Ray in the 619, and Page, though, launching Ray out to the apron.
By the way, we got Misfit Wrestling Podcast who says, yeah, Brock versus Oba is going to be for the WWE Championship match at SummerSlam. Well, let's see. As of right now, there's no title involved. So we'll see what happens. If somehow, some way, someone manages to get a title beforehand, then great. But as of right now, it's just about settling the score. There's no championship involved. Thank you, Misfit Wrestling Podcast.
One of the most complete.
We also got Uncle Donk here says, well, so what are they going to do with Gunther? Great fucking question, bro. Great fucking question. I have no earthly idea what they're doing with Gunther. I mean, I feel like the chances of him winning the championship have felt like they have gone down.
fighting
I
back.
mean, unless Gunther
This is not looking
gets a match against Sammy, you
Or
never
even
know.
Paige has
And,
learned Michael
and
Cody's
Gunther
trying to use
returns the
successful
favor
tactics once
after,
again.
remember, Sammy
We
took
saw
the
Paige
took the
utilize
IC
Dragon
title
Beast.
away from Gunther.
yes!
What if
Against
Gunther
him,
ends
my
up taking
God.
the title away
a
from
side
Sammy?
slam right out of the
I don't know.
top
That's a
turnbuckle.
possibility.
Ray is out.
Thank you, Uncle Dunk. All right, let me mute my commercials. Well, not my commercials. I don't own the commercials. The commercials. All right, we got IG and Sucho here who says, I want it all, Roman, but not at SummerSlam. Look, Obafemi's being a little bit of a diva here. He's having his cake and eating it too, which oddly enough is one of the things that I had said that I wanted for Obafemi. And right now, Obafemi is doing just that. He's eating his cake. He's having his cake and eating it too. Thank you, IG and Sucho. We got Mr. GRK Chef 13. What up, dude? He says, by the way, thank you for coming back today. He says, Survivor Series Oba gets his title shot probably. I forgot, where is Survivor Series this year? Have they said that already? I don't remember if I saw that already as to like when that is and where that's at. Sorry, guys. There's so many shows that I'm like trying to keep track of that I just don't remember. And of course, we still got Money in the Bank. That's in October though, right? I think they moved Money in the Bank to October. I don't remember. Is it in October? Or why do I have it on my calendar? I have it on my calendar way earlier. So who knows? Never mind. It's September 6th, right? Money in the Bank. Because I have Money in the Bank at September 6th on my calendar. I don't know where I got that from, but I put it in there. So it must be happening. I don't know. So yeah, anyways, I would hope it's Survivor Series because Survivor Series would be like the time to do that because that's obviously a big, massive show. But then again, who knows? Because they might also want to, we don't know what their War Games plan is. You never know. Obafemi could be leading a team by then. Thank you, Mr. GRK Chef 13. We got Uncle Donk here who says, love how they changed the step after hyping the importance of King of the Ring for months. Yeah, like they had promoted the you get the title shot at SummerSlam. Like that was definitely what was put there in the banks and put there, for everybody. And also, thank you, everybody. Money in the Bank got moved to October the 10th. All right, so I got to update my calendar. I still have the old date for that. I remember I was like, wait, October? Why do I have it in September? So anyways, October, which is a really long time from now. Thank you, Uncle Dunk. We got Nightwolf here who says, I called it though, Oba versus Brock, and that Oba was not facing a champion. I was right, which shouldn't be like that because at the end of the day, they did say it was supposed to be at SummerSlam, but WWE, they be bending the rules for certain people. If it's Brock, they will definitely bend the rules for him. But I'm not going to complain though. That Hell in a Cell stipulation definitely got me more hyped because at first I thought, okay, if it's Brock and Oba, cool, but we've seen it twice, right? Cool, but I'm still fine with it. But now with the fact that they added the Hell in a Cell, that changes everything. That makes it so much more appealing. Thank you, Nightwolf. We also got Young Jamie here who says, I guess Sammy and Cody or Punk or Drew. That's right. Don't forget about Drew. Don't forget about Cody. Don't forget about CM Punk, who still has to come in and return.
Here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
There's still so many key players that we don't really know what they're doing for SummerSlam.
And it's been working.
Thank you, Young Jamie.
Able to escape the clutches of all ego.
We also have Sheldon Jackson here who says, I feel like Roman versus Seth feud will end up like Edge versus Cena, with the big thing being that they never faced each other one-on-one at Mania. I hope not, Sheldon. And right now they have an opening to do that match now at SummerSlam. Since, hey, it looks like Roman's got nothing going on right now. So it would be kind of cool if Roman goes out there, starts talking about how, like, what is his plans or whatever, and maybe Seth comes out and confronts him. That would be kind of fun. Let's see if they do that. But no, I think they would be leaving money on the table if they didn't do Roman.
Right over the kick.
Thank you, Sheldon.
Showing some signs of life here. Up over the top, one for the sunset.
By the way, we also got James Richards. What up, James?
Able to hold on.
He says, I'm back after last night, DWO for life. Yo, thank you for coming back, by the way. Last night, I wouldn't have minded if you guys were like, Denise, I need a break from your face. I saw you way too much yesterday. I would have been like, fair enough, guys. Fair enough. Nice. Well, the fact that you came back and plenty of you guys came back, thank you very much for being here. New show, new day. So new stories, new matches, new everything. Thank you, James.
Propelling
Sending you
himself
some,
under the
hold on.
crashing all of his weight across the
Some
rib
good
cage to Ethan Page.
karma.
And now the Hall of
Hey.
Famer looking to finish the
Thank you,
job.
James. We also got Nightwolf here who says Oba beating
Lenny
Brock in a
Rango
Hell
at
in
the
a
count
Cell in
of
Minnesota
7.
is better for my Oba.
Mysterio
Sorry for
still
Oba, excuse
gingerly
me. In
making
my
his way
opinion,
now up to the
especially
top
since
rope.
Roman
Ethan
versus Oba
Page
could
not
be a
quite sure
WrestleMania
where
main
he's at.
event.
Right
Yeah, but I
now,
don't think
with
they'll
a senton
postpone
from
Roman
the
and
top.
Oba till
And here
WrestleMania.
comes
Now that's
Mysterio,
crazy.
the Hall of
That's way
Famer
too
with a
far from now.
crossbody.
So it's
Lateral
got to
press,
happen way
hooks
sooner
the
than
leg,
that.
and a kick out by
But yeah, like I
Page
said,
at
Hell in a
2.
Cell match added so much to it. Thank you, Nightwolf.
Just this
Also
quickly, Mysterio
sending you some
turned the
good
tide to
karma.
An absolutely timeless superstar.
General manager of AAA as well.
Doing a phenomenal job.
We also got Steve
South
Delgado
Florida,
here who says
Mexico as
Brock
well.
beats Sammy at Saturday night's main event. Oba beats Brock for a belt. I don't know if they're actually going to do Brock and Sammy, guys. I really don't. I mean, they are filming SmackDown today, so what if Brock confronts Sammy on today's taping? Hey, you never know, but I almost feel like they don't have to. Honestly, I don't feel like they have to do that. I feel like we can get the match as is with Hell in a Cell without the championship.
Is it enough? And a kick
Thank you,
out.
C. Delgado.
Take another look at the
Woo-wee, what a day, what a day.
of all ego Ethan Page, thwarting whatever Mysterio was looking for and driving Ray face first into the canvas.
Hey, there's no doubt about
By
it.
the way, right now
Page
we're
has
getting
all the tools.
Rey Mysterio versus Ethan
Been saying
Page.
that for a long, long time.
We got C. Delgado here says exactly. The taping tonight is the
Most
tip-off.
likely better than you.
It's possible. It can happen
Ray
tonight.
with a step
Let's
up
keep an eye out.
enzuigiri.
I'm going to probably keep an eye out on the
And now
spoilers.
Page is
Like,
in
even though I don't want to, I'm gonna. Oh, well, I'm not even going to be here 4th of July, so I'm going to check
Ray
out the
about to
spoilers
dial it
today.
up. And Page
Oh, nice. Big boot to Rey
almost
Mysterio.
knocked Mysterio's head off.
I did, Timothy. Actually, I did get some rest. I
and he
went to
slams
sleep really
Ray.
late last night.
Cover
After
by
my
Page.
stream,
Ray
After my
stays in it.
stream, I got the podcast up. I ate a sandwich. I took a shower. I watched a little TV, and then I went to sleep. By then, it was like close to 1 a.m. So I stayed up for several hours, and then I woke up this morning, shot a video because I'm shooting a bunch of content for the week that I'm gone. So the week that I'm gone, by the way, to Puerto Rico, I'm going to be posting daily videos. I'm doing a lot of really cool vids. Shot one today. I'm not going to give no spoilers so that you guys can be surprised when the videos drop. But I did do some cool collaborations. I'll give you guys that much. And you guys can keep an eye out for those. They'll be dropping when I'm on vacation.
And Ray!
Takes Page for a ride.
And now Mysterio has Page where he wants him.
619.
619.
I'm not going to say 619 anymore. I'm going to say 619.
Ray with a frog splash.
I don't know how to say frog splash in Spanish.
Mysterio wins.
Ray won. How do you say frog splash in Spanish? Because I don't know how to say splash in Spanish. And frog is
I wouldn't bet on it. Not by a long shot.
fuck, what is frog in
But a
Spanish?
massive win over a red hot Ethan
I don't know.
Page tonight.
Rana. Oh yeah, it's
WWE
Rana.
and AAA
Rana.
Hall of Famer.
Rana
Rey
splash?
Mysterio dials it up
I don't know.
619,
I'm
right
just
to
going to call it the
kisser.
Rana splash.
And Rey Mysterio, sir, you still got it. Full extension on the frog splash. And all ego.
By the way, we got Mike Parker Collect. Hey, Mike, how are you? He says Brock versus Nova Hell in a Cell is very appealing. If it was within driving distance, I'd actually go, and I've mostly retired to going to the matches themselves. I told you, isn't this appealing in terms of wanting to go to the show? Oh, hold on one second. We got a Danhausen seg.
Don't touch anything.
Dominic with his cow overalls.
Back. I need to get uncursed. I got a match. I know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. JD McDonough got cursed and electrocuted last week. Poor guy. Oh, no. They're breaking into the clone. Oh, wait, never mind. Wait.
What do you think of this guy, huh?
They got his gift from the Knicks.
It's time we send Danhausen a little message.
Are they going to break
Make
his frame?
him come to us, huh?
That's smart.
Judgment Day style.
Hey, before we get out of here with this,
That's fucked up.
let's wreck this place.
What jerks? They better not.
Don't those two hooligans
They're going to
ever
destroy
learn?
Danhausen's little man cave. Anyway, so I had been saying that I think this match would persuade some people to go to SummerSlam. And Mike, the fact that you're like thinking about whether or not you should go proves my point. I was like, yeah, I think a few more people are now going to want to go to SummerSlam. I'm very happy too, because right now there's been a lot of conversation. I'm going to mute the commercials right now. Well, the last like couple of weeks, there's been a lot of talk about how like wrestling is boring right now. And I'm sure you guys have seen people talk about that on social media and how there's really nothing major feels that it's going on. I feel like there's a lot of good stuff that is going on, especially after yesterday. There was a lot that we got, but I feel like right now everyone's attention is on the World Cup. It's on, summer activities, things like that, right? People are out living lives where maybe some wrestling fans might have dropped off. I hope that maybe going into SummerSlam, and now that people know that, hey, we're going to be getting this Hell in a Cell match, and now this is opening the door for another possible big feud between Roman and Seth. I'm hoping that draws more people back into wrestling. Again, it's kind of hard, especially since everyone's attention is on the World Cup. The World Cup right now is the hot chick. They're the hot girl. We're the one that you truly love, though. Like wrestling, we're the one that we're like on the side. We're the true love, man. We're just waiting for you to come back. Come back to us. So anyways, I hope that this is the shift into generating some interest back into wrestling, because it's been hard out there, guys. It's been hard. Thank you, Mike. We also got Night Wolf here who says, and one other thing to add, Brock's career is not on the line at SummerSlam. I don't believe he's retiring yet. Yeah, that's another thing. They did not include that whatsoever. You never know. Maybe down the line they could or something. But as of right now, that is not on the table. So no championship, no career on the line, none of that. So maybe Brock might be sticking around a little longer. Who knows? Maybe he's planning on sticking around till next year's WrestleMania, because where's WrestleMania at next year? Saudi. And who pays a shit ton of money? Saudi. So maybe he's sticking around until then. Who knows? Thank you, Night Wolf. We also got Hollywood Dave. Hey, what up, Hollywood Dave? He says, thank you for all your hard work you do, Denise, and for the DWO fans. Thank you so much, Dave. Seriously, I'm so happy that a lot of people had a great time with us yesterday, hanging out, watching wrestling, just having a good time and chatting and whatnot. And even though it's a long stream, I genuinely felt like after the show, I still had energy. By the time we got to the main event, I still had energy. I didn't feel that there was any match throughout the entire day that like killed my energy. Not one, like even in little moments that I didn't agree with or whatever, I was like, oh, bummer. But then before I knew it, I was like back on track. So I love that. I love that yesterday's shows knocked it out of the park and kept us, entertained throughout the entire day. Like the 9 hours flew by, guys. They flew by. And I know they did, because I wasn't planning on doing a post show, Dave. I was just going to go to bed and do the post show today. And I was like, you know what? I'm already here. I might as well do it, right? Might as well get it on. Thank you, Hollywood Dave. All right, we're back in 3 seconds on Monday Night Raw. All right, we also got Uncle Dunk here who says, so Oba can challenge the champ whenever. Will this set the precedence for future king and queen of the ring? Honestly, I don't think so. I think this is just specifically only for Oba. And only because he's facing Brock Lesnar. Had LA Knight gone out there to kick Oba Femi in the balls, they would not have made that match for SummerSlam, okay? Nuh-uh. This is only bending the rules for Oba and for Brock. Thank you, Uncle Don.
Saturday night's main event returns.
Also, guys, I'm going to be at Fanatics Fest on July 16th. Very excited to be there. I'll be there in and out the same day.
Yes!
But hopefully I get some good content. Looking forward to that.
By the musical prowess.
We also got Hollywood Dave, who also gifted a DWO membership. Thank you, my friend, for that. Thank you. All right, we got a Joe Hendry promo now.
Say his name because he has appeared.
Joe Hendry.
Now, who's ready for a Joe Hendry concert?
Yes.
Yeah. Hopefully it's a new song, because that was kind of over the old song.
Until we introduce our special guests. So I want everyone
to
make some noise for our new World Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits!
Oh, I was like, Who's gonna be the special guest? I feel so bad, but I kind of forgot. I forgot all of this. Forgot it all. I was like, new tag team champions. Oh yeah, the Street Profits. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I was loading. I had the loading emoji. Okay, guys, I was not taking in the information fast enough. By the way, did you guys see Bianca Belair's pictures today? She posted her pregnancy pics. She looks really great. She looks amazing.
On Monday Night Raw, the Street Profits were in a tag team matchup against the Vision. When Logan Paul
we got Chris Steve hanging out with us over on Twitch who says, love the Street Profits. Yes.
When Joe Hendry would arrive and chase the Maverick out of the arena. Unfortunately for Austin Theory, Seth freaking Rollins, always eager to ruin the Vision's day, would arrive and tattoo Theory with the brass knuckles, which was the beginning of the end for the Vision's tag title reign. Braun Breaker would give chase, sky high from Dawkins, forward from the heavens, and new.
We got Chill Guy here who says, who are the Street Profits going to defend the tag titles against? Themselves, maybe? Because there's like 2 tag teams.
There's something magical.
There aren't that many tag teams, guys. I don't know what to tell y'all. Let's actually keep an eye out and see how many times they actually defend their tag team titles. Because at this point, who knows?
Take your pick.
Also, Jaime here says, goal Germany. Hey, shout out to Germany.
That would pale in comparison to Joe Hendry.
Starting to worry about you.
All right, let's get to the song. Come on. This is going far too long. I don't think I've ever heard this much of the song. All right, finally. Let's get to the concert.
Don't I look good in the suit?
Yeah, it's actually a really great suit.
But WWE Universe, we are so overwhelmed by the support and love you have shown us for the last week.
Yes, Roman Reigns is here. I saw they promoted him.
Now, the love is unexpected.
Unless I was dreaming it, but I'm pretty sure I saw them promote him on Twitter. Hey, what up, KJP Jackson? Yo, yo, yo. Thank you, Mike Kowinski.
That is the reason why we have a few people to thank.
Oh, so this is going to be a speech and a concert.
The WWE Universe.
Daniel Tony says this guy should have broken up 2 years ago.
I don't think they heard me.
I thought it was going to happen.
Universe.
I'm not that excited about them being tag team champions right now because I know there are not that many teams for them to even face.
Me and my brother for the last 10 years and always believing.
Oh, thank you, Ben. I knew I saw him promoted. I thought to myself, what if I am making things up?
Second, I am sweating. Second, you may know him as a visionary. You may know him as a revolutionary. And this industry knows him as the greatest of all time in this match. I am talking about Seth freaking.
Oh, he's coming out too for the concert? Huh? I'm confused. And Joe Hendry's like, when do I get to start my song? He looks like he's just ready to go and perform his song.
Yeah, I mean, hey, look, thanks to Seth, all that karma caught up to the Vision, and now we looking at the boys through the rear view mirror, babe.
And last but not least,
look at Joe's
Atlantic
face.
City.
He looks like he's like,
we gotta thank the main man that you came here to see tonight, Joe Hendry.
All right, here we go.
Because Joe, last week in the tag team championship match, oh man, it was beautiful. It was Docs. It was me. It was you. It was Seth. It was the WWE Universe. It was like a beautiful song.
Yeah, it was a beautiful song. And I think it sounded just like this.
All right, let's see the new song.
We've got new tag champs. Everyone make some noise.
Whoa.
We're in Atlantic City, a celebration with all the boys. All the boys. There will be no Braun Breaker, and we won't hear Logan talk. There will be no Paul Heyman, because he's occupied with Brock.
He is. We can tell.
And that leaves Austin Theory. Austin Theory cries himself to sleep at night since John Cena destroyed him on the mic.
Oh, burn!
I know he won't, but
Oh, come on.
Oh,
My prayers have
I wanted
been
to hear
answered.
more.
We didn't even hear the whole song.
Damn, I wanted to hear more. That was Joe Hendry's best line.
Well. Looks like we got the thieves in the ring.
Damn,
that stole my tag
exactly.
team championship.
Fucking roasted him, bro. That was a roast as fuck.
Hey,
Austin Theory's having a really
what
bad
was
day
that,
today.
Joe? You mentioned John Cena, the same John Cena that I beat at WrestleMania.
Don't remind us of that, bro.
And all of y'all are sitting out here jumping around, all excited, celebrating, but I'm a little confused. Maybe it's because I know something that you don't. I've already talked to Adam Pearce, and next week, there's gonna be a rematch for those tag team championships.
I mean, hey, if that's really what you want, but is the dog gonna be healthy enough? He's looking a little banged up, but if you really want to get him hurt again, that's on your hands, fam.
Oh, it's on my hands, fam. Let me tell you something. Next week,
God.
the dog's gonna be off the leash. And Joe, man, I gotta say, I really appreciate you making your last song tonight about me. Because just like you said, John Cena destroyed me on the mic, but just like I'm gonna destroy your ass in this ring tonight.
Bless his heart for believing
You're gonna
that.
destroy me in this ring? I'd have to say Joe says no.
Oh, they're
And
still
you know
making that
what?
into a t-shirt.
Since you interrupted my concert, we could wait till later, or
Do it now.
we could do this right here, right now.
Well, Austin Theory is the stronger wrestler between him and Joe Hendry.
Is this gonna happen?
But yeah, they're doing this match right now. But I did love that line from Joe Hendry about Austin Theory and John Cena and all of that. That was really fun. I was like, ooh, we're allowed to talk about that? What? We're allowed to talk about that? We can talk about it? Hey. So I did like that a whole lot. So, but yeah, Austin Theory's not having a good day, guys. He got embarrassed right now by Joe Hendry. Earlier on in the day, Paul Heyman didn't even let him know he was there, is ghosting his phone calls. So right now it's not looking very good for Theory, unfortunately. So sorry, Theory. We got Ari Fontes here, says Austin Theory's my new hero. He saved us from Joe Hendry and his awful singing. Oh, I'm sorry, horrible singing. I like Joe Hendry as a singer. His songs are nice, and he was I like the lines that he was hitting at today. And I thought, oh, if he said that already with Austin Theory, then he's gonna go further deep in here and see what else he pulls out of his bag. Alrighty, by the way, we got Uncle Donk here. Uncle Donk, thank you for the love, man. He says, do you think Creative had considered Oba as this year's winner of Money in the Bank? That would make more sense to me. Mind you, they did push it. I don't think that he was ever, how do I say this? I can't imagine that they wouldn't have considered it as an idea, but it all depends on the timeline, right? Because WrestleMania was so early on and they clearly already had Oba earmarked for Brock Lesnar. So maybe that's what that was, but I don't know that they might have had him for Money in the Bank. Maybe I can imagine his name might have been thrown around, but was he like the concrete choice? Who knows, man? I guess we'll find out when we see WWE Unreal. That's when we'll find out. Thank you, Uncle Donk. And holy shit, Mike Parker collects. Dude. Holy moly guacamole. Yo, Mike. He says, almost forgot. I have exciting news to share with the DWO. With my Twitter gone and YouTube not sustainable due to work, decided to put my focus on IG as it's the best fit creatively. Finally about to hit 10K, and Sting saw the post that featured him and followed. Mike, bravo, my friends, bravo. First of all, thank you for showing some generosity to me. Thank you. But secondly, congratulations to you, because I know you were working on getting all of your stuff showcased. So for those of you who don't know, I've mentioned this before, but Mike Parker does have a collection of wrestling memorabilia. He's got a lot of really great stuff and is a collector and really knows all about, all of the pieces and things. And he makes videos surrounding his collection and post it up on Instagram, by the way. Hold on, let me pull up your page 1 second. Let's see. Here we go. So for those of you guys who are curious about it, his page is the Pro Wrestling Mini Museum. This is his page. So PW Museum is the page. And he posts about all of his collector's items and things like that on there. So if you like that type of stuff, I would definitely suggest checking out Mike Parker. And we're back on Raw here. So yeah, I follow Mike Parker. If you guys want to give him some love, please do, because he was really nice over here. So thank you so much, Mike. Seriously, and best of luck, and continue growing, bro. You got this.
And here's the cover now.
I would also suggest posting your videos on TikTok too, Mike. You never know. Post them. You should post them on there.
Theory looks particularly ticked off.
Thank you, Mike.
Henry and Seth Rollins respond.
We also got Larice Johnson. Thank you, Larice. He says, I don't like Joe Hendry. Oh, he says, I don't like Joe Hendry. He is a good wrestler. Okay, so you think he's a good wrestler, but you're not really a fan? That's what I gather. I've seen a couple people here on the watch-along say that they're not like real big fans of Joe Hendry. I get it, because here's the thing. I think the biggest appeal of Joe Hendry is the music, and it's the personality, and it's the say his name and he appears, right? The meme and all. That's the biggest drawing bit to Joe Hendry. So whenever he's kind of not doing that, it takes a second to like get into him. So I do get it. And on the wrestling side, like he's like solid, but you're not going to get like those real like explosive matches out of him. But there's a lot of guys who are like that, though, that are more personality driven than wrestling driven, and they're succeeding. Look at Trick Williams. He's more personality driven than wrestling driven, and he's succeeding. So, and then also, I think what also kind of hurt Joe Hendry for a little bit was that he had all of this buzz and all of this hype, and then they tucked him away on NXT. And it felt like he took forever to even get to NXT. He felt forever, like it took forever to him to get to WWE. Then they took him away on NXT, and then they finally brought him up to the main roster. It felt like he should have never had to do that. It felt like he should have gone as soon as possible to WWE and to the main roster. Thank you, Larice.
Based on what? Based on it being his move, and that's what he wanted to name it. Theory with a blow right to the back of the neck. I don't understand what you don't understand. Oh! Theory with a left hand. Henry may be out, but he kicks out at 2.
That was the MVP, greatest of all time, left hand from Austin Theory. He didn't call it, I did. Covered.
Neck breaker. Oh, with the knee right to the back of the neck.
And then Austin Theory is a good wrestler.
How this works all these
but
years. The guys just tell you what they want you to say, and you just say it.
He just hasn't
most of them
had his moment yet. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's how it works.
Like the stuff with the Vision at the start, it felt really good. Like I was very excited for him. But I do think that all of the injuries that we saw happen at the Vision, it kind of took away from the group. And if it took away from the group, it thus took away from Austin Theory as well, who needed the rub from all of the people in the group to help boost himself as a star.
I borrowed 20.
Ooh,
Oh, nice. Thank you, Henry, for supporting. Henry says, thanks, Denise just started following Mike Parker. Yes. Very happy to hear that. Thank you, Henry, for showing some support. Not just to me, but also to Mike. That's very nice of you.
Blocking Henry. Joe, though. Oh, down goes Theory. Henry with the win.
There you go, and Joe gets the win, guys. This is not a good day for Austin Theory. The boy KJ says, Theory has so much potential. What a shame he didn't hold his end of the bargain. No, I think what it was, like I said, was that all the Vision members started to get injured. He needed to be around all of them to get some of their coolness on him. Yes, Caspunk says he followed Mike too. Nice. Joe Hendry. Big
win for Henry. Top night for Theory.
I mean, don't forget, Austin Theory was Vince McMahon's chosen guy. Like, that bro was in love with him. And I say Vince. Vince was in love with Theory. Like, you can tell, like, he was pushing him. I feel like if anybody, like, if we talk about, like, that's actually a good video idea, by the way.
Women on the roster. Why haven't I had a shot at the Intercontinental?
I'll tell you right now what I was thinking.
It's Monday. You're not the only one asking for an opportunity.
Who else is?
Yes, thank you, Brian.
How about Maxine Dupree?
That bottom shelf Barbie, what has she ever done, huh?
Oh, she's facing her?
She's a former Intercontinental Champion, right?
Fine, whatever. Listen, if she has an opportunity, so do I, and I will get straight through her to get my title shot.
Is that official?
Hell yeah.
Really? You know what else is official?
What?
How about you and Maxine in the ring tonight? Excuse me.
Yeah, that was my question, Jay. Jay here says, once Vince McMahon was out, the picture was over for Theory.
Hey, sis, did you get your title match?
Which guys, besides Theory, do we feel like Vince leaving kind of hurt them?
There is a problem.
Guys or gals?
And that is Io Sky coming after my Women's World Championship at SummerSlam.
The only one I can think of right now is him. I'm sure there's another one that I'm not thinking of.
All right, the boys will take care of him. And don't worry about Io, because I got your back.
Thanks, sister. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everything's under control. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. We're fine.
Io does.
Oh, yay, there's Io. Daniel Tony says, Rick Boogs. I mean, he was kind of getting a little spotlight on there.
Joins us live next on Netflix.
Thank you so much, Sniper. Thank you. I tried a new look today, by the way. I've never done this one before. I like to like try out like different colors and stuff. So today I did a light green with blue on this side and then yellow glitter. So then when you mix it all together, it comes out like this. It gives like a really big like mermaid kind of vibe. Like, right? You guys get the like mermaid vibe today. So yeah, I went with the mermaid look today, but there's green, there's blue and yellow in there and it all just mixed in together. So thank you so much, the Sniper. Yeah, I've been trying out, you guys know, I've been in my colors era. So I've been trying all these different colors for my face and switching things up, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. The only color that I've done that I didn't like, that I thought made me look gross. I hated it. I didn't even like my videos. I saw, like, at first I thought it looked good. And then I saw my videos and I was like, oh, I will never do ever again an all white shadow look. Never again. And I only did that because you guys are going to laugh, but I really love the way it looked on Rhea Ripley. And I'm like, yo, Rhea Ripley looks so cool with this eyeshadow. So I tried something similar and it did not look the way it looked like on Rhea Ripley. I was like, girl, no, like, you know, certain looks work for certain people and then they don't work for others. And so I'll never do the white shadow look again because, ooh-wee, that was rough. That was a rough one. Thank you so much, Lindsay. Lindsay says she should do it more often. As I said, I already really suits you. Thank you. You know, it's funny because there's some looks that I really like that I do, but then I forget. Like when I'm looking at my palette, I'm like, what color combos have I done? Which ones haven't I done? I don't remember. And I'm like, so I just kind of like make it up as I go, honestly. Chill Guy says, are you talking about WrestleMania 42 Rhea gear? I think so. Hold on one second. I think so. Hold on. Let me Google it because I think that was when I really liked her makeup. And then I tried it on myself and it did not look good at all. No, I don't think so. Wait. Was it this one? No, I can't. No. Oh, it was this one. This is the one I tried. Okay, so I kind of tried this one, this look. Okay, This looked awful on me. It did not look good. I did try it. It was not exactly the same as Rhea's, but it was similar. Because I can't really rock all of that, you know, but I did try something similar and it did not look good on me at all. But I really love the way it looked on Rhea, and I'm like, well, maybe I can do something like that. Nope, definitely not. So I'll never do the white eyeshadow ever again. Definitely not. All right, by the way, we got Larice Johnson here. It says, we have the genius of the sky, but now Io Sky is the queen of the sky. She's the genius queen of the sky. There you go. That's the full name. The Genius Queen of the Sky. That's a beautiful name, by the way. It sounds like she's some sort of like goddess, you know, like a Greek god. You know how they have all these great names for Greek goddesses? There you go.
City.
That's hers. The
Atlantic
Genius
City is the
Queen of the
destination for
Sky.
life's greatest celebrations.
Thank you,
Hey,
Larice.
the President's Council on Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition kicked off.
All right, give me guys 1 second. I'll be right back.
Campaign. The first event took place earlier today in partnership with the Boys and Girls Club of America, right here in Atlantic City. And what a lineup of dignitaries: Secretary of Health and Human Services Robert F. Kennedy, Triple H, Cody Rhodes, Charlotte Flair, Rey Mysterio, Austin Theory, and more. The place packed with kids for a day of fitness and fun, learning how physical fitness can help the next generation stay healthy, sharp, and strong. All the kids taking home a commemorative challenge coin and memories
All right, I'm
that
back.
will last a lifetime. Those kids can do a lot more push-ups than I can.
I can't do a push-up. I don't even think I can do one push-up.
That was a softball I was tossing you there. Nonetheless, Monday Night Raw live tonight on Netflix and presented by Jordan.
BTW, we got D-Cran. Hey, D-Cran, welcome back. Guys, thanks for your hard work the past few days. I'm always watching you. So yeet or feet, LMAO from the feet jokes the other night. Oh, I will never forget. Are you kidding me? I will never forget. I don't even want to look at my Wikifeet page. I feel like I've talked about it so many times that like I'm scared to look in there. I'll probably peek at it today. Curious, but then it's like it's horrible because like people will vote if you have like ugly feet or nice feet, and I'm like, first of all, those aren't even good pictures. Okay, if you're gonna be voting ugly, at least get a good picture of my feet before you vote ugly. Don't be voting ugly on a picture that isn't even good. I hate the internet, guys. I hate it.
Night of Champions and Corey,
anyways, thank you so much,
wasted
Brad, for the
little
support,
time
and thank you for hanging out with
her
us.
Choice just moments after the match.
Sending you some good
She looked directly at Women's World
karma.
Champion Liv Morgan and said, I will see you at SummerSlam.
And ladies and gentlemen, it
We
takes
got
place
Sebastian here. It says,
4
"Oh
weeks
hell,
from
Queen
this coming
Io."
Saturday. That'll be SummerSlam weekend, August 1st and 2nd. in
Jody Harris
Minnesota.
says,
And
please,
the
that
match
real
is
look on
official,
normal
the
girls
first
like us
official
make us
matchup
look like
for
we have some
SummerSlam.
pink eye going on.
Io Sky
Right?
will take on
Oh my
Liv
gosh,
Morgan
no,
for the
for me,
Women's World
so
Championship.
for me, it made me look
Things
like
are
I
just
was
not going
dead.
right for Liv.
Like
She
I
was
look like I
cursed
was
by
a dead
Danhausen,
person.
got beat by
Like I
Io
didn't
Sky,
look
and
like
now
I didn't
has
look
to face the
healthy in
genius
that
of the
color.
Sky again at
Like I look like I was
SummerSlam.
dying.
All signs point to being one man's fault.
It's terrible.
Danhausen.
The Sniper, my stream yesterday was 9 hours, 30 minutes, and 5 seconds. Although YouTube trimmed 2 seconds, by the way. They put 3 seconds, but it was 5 seconds. They better count my 2 seconds. Anyway, so 9 hours and 30 minutes. That was my longest stream that I've ever done here on this channel. That I've ever done, period. I've never streamed that long. Thank you, The Sniper.
I am super duper grateful to come back to the US as
The Queen.
the Queen!
Hey!
みんなのおかげで私はクイーンになれたよ。ありがとうありがとうありがとうみんな
She's so cute.
I beat Liv Morgan this weekend. And at SummerSlam, I will beat her again. And I will be the Women's World Champion again! 私はクイーン
That's
Me.
Okay,
Cherry
this is
lips
getting
and
annoying now with
mad
Liv.
energy.
What are
Hey,
you
I don't know the rest of the
talking
words.
about, Michael Cole?
I only
This
know
is
the
greatest
beginning.
women's world champion of all time.
I don't know why, but every time I hear this song, Trouble, Trouble, I think of Sancho. Why do I think of Sancho when I hear this song? I think because he was singing it a bunch. Trouble,
Wow,
trouble.
EO. Wow. Do you know what? I actually thought you were better than this. Are you proud of yourself? Are you actually proud of yourself? Because the way you're bragging in that ring right now, as if you beat me fair and square at Night of Champions, is making me sick. You got lucky, EO. The only reason why you beat me is because I got cursed by stupid Danhausen.
She did, though. So Liv could make
So
this
at
claim.
SummerSlam, I promise things are going to be different. And do you want to know why?
Why?
Because now I don't respect you. Because now you pissed me off.
Oh.
So maybe I'll take this opportunity to remind you what happens when you get on my bad side. Finn Balor turned on by his own group. Stephanie Vaquer. EO, tell me, when's the last time you've seen Stephanie Vaquer around here?
Ooh, does that mean she's going to come out today?
Exactly.
Fingers crossed.
And Rhea Ripley.
Fingers
Oh,
crossed.
you guys like that one? You guys like that one? EO, I took everything from Rhea Ripley and she hasn't been the same since. So I promise you at SummerSlam, I am going to absolutely destroy you.
Trouble,
And
trouble.
remain the greatest women's world champion of all time.
Damn, I think that's the longest she's gone, by the way. That was a long all time.
But, until then, EO, you, my dear, are in for a whole lot of trouble.
That's trouble, trouble.
Roxanne Perez, Raquel
Okay, I think
Rodriguez
Stephanie's
in the
going to come out and help
Judgment
Liv.
Day,
I mean,
along
help
with
EO.
Liv
Help
Morgan.
EO.
They've
Come
got
on.
Io Sky in
Come on,
trouble, and Io goes
Stephanie.
right after Roxanne.
Come on, Steph.
Io's going to fight any way she can.
Come on,
Raquel
Stephanie.
sent spilling to the outside.
No, wait, never mind. Doesn't look like she needs helps anymore. Ooh, I love that top that EO's wearing.
Now Io sets her sights
She
on the
looks
women's
like a
world
beautiful
champion,
little
Liv
disco
Morgan.
ball.
We have a SummerSlam preview on our hands. And Raquel trying to get
Oh,
back
maybe
into the
Stephanie
mix.
will come
And
out.
of course,
Nope.
Liv trying for the oblivion, caught by
No.
Io Sky. And Io trying to fight all members of the Judgment Day.
Ah. Yeah. I love the way yesterday that little boy was freaking out with EO when he was doing the little thing. Not yesterday, I'm sorry, on Saturday.
Up to the top rope, and Rodriguez back up there now. Now she's got Io.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
no. Oh, no.
Okay,
Io in
now
all
it's a
kinds of
3-on-1
trouble.
attack,
Io
so maybe
defenseless
Stephanie
here.
will come out.
Just as Liv predicted.
Because right now she's
the
being
numbers
attacked
getting
3-on-1.
too much for the queen of the ring.
Come
And Liv
on.
Morgan laughing.
Come on.
As this 3-on-1
Come on. Cue
assault
her
continues.
music. Cue her music.
Liv warned
Cue her
Io.
music.
And again, they've been working on that injured knee.
Cue
that was
Stephanie's
first
music.
banged up by
Cue
Liv this
Stephanie's
past Saturday
music.
at Night of Champions.
Fingers crossed.
Trying to do some
Cue
lasting
Stephanie's
damage
music.
to the knee of Io Sky. But Io at a disadvantage at
Man,
SummerSlam.
nothing's happening.
And now Liv with a
They're just beating poor EO. Not one babyface woman came out here to help out poor EO. Not one friend. EO's been so nice to everybody, and no one came to help her.
Oh no, goal. And Liv once again showing off her new submission maneuver. That half crab that took out Charlotte Flair.
Taking
And
my
Io tapping
damn
out.
head. Poor EO. That's what she gets for being so nice
Could
to
very
everybody.
well be the
Not
scene
one person comes to
in
help her.
Minnesota. And they gotta-
The
they gotta get
referees are
Morgan
barely
on
getting
Io
there.
Sky. She's gonna cause
Usually they
permanent
get there
damage.
when it's one-on-one, when it's two
Io's
people
knee.
brawling one-on-one. Securities, their mothers, everybody comes out to break up. But when it's a 3-on-1 attack, no one comes out for days. Trouble,
Well,
trouble.
Corey, with the Judgment
That's
Day,
me.
having Liv Morgan's back, Io Sky is going to have to be massive odds.
Damn, she kicked her in the butt,
to win
bro.
the Women's
That's
World
savage.
Championship at SummerSlam.
Massive, maybe an understatement.
By the way, we got
It
Jeff
sounds like
Worth. Hey, Jeff! Thank you so much for the super chat, Jeff. Yes.
of the
As,
ring.
since Brock Lesnar came back tonight out of the blue, I gotta ask, what is the biggest surprise that has happened at a show you were in attendance? You know what's funny? I was at that SummerSlam when both Brock and Becky Lynch came back. When Becky Lynch came back, oh my God, that pop was massive. And I mean massive. I would say that one was really, really huge. I'm making it a bunch of returns and debuts and things like that. God. I was there when Bryan Danielson came to AEW. I was there when Adam Cole came to AEW. Who else? There's been a bunch, man. Jeff, that's a really great question. But yeah, off the top of my head, I remember Becky's return being a big, massive one at SummerSlam. I think it was SummerSlam 2020? 2021? Somewhere around there. 2021 or 2020. Whatever. The one that was in Las Vegas. That's the one. Thank you so much, Jeff, for your generosity, man. Sending you some good karma.
Over a long time ride.
Thank you.
Here's the thing, man. I'm just thinking why you did what you did on Monday. Why?
Why? You want to know why? It's because I hate that damn family. That's why. I hate the bloodline. And the only way for me to feel better is if I finish them.
You think that I'm going to trust you, that you're not just going to go back?
Oh, this was the promo everyone said that
again?
Solo did really good on.
I've seen the movie. I know how it ends.
I didn't see this,
Why
so
is
let me
this
pay
different?
attention.
It's different because I have nothing to lose. And the enemy of my enemy can be friends.
Thanks, but no thanks.
All right. We got Cyclops is better than Wolverine here. Says, I'm so over this Liv title run already. Please send it. It's not fair, though. It's the company. They don't be booking her in matches, man. It's their fault. They're the ones that are like, we're not going to book Liv in a matchup. I love Liv. I feel like she's getting a unfair treatment right now. But I think it has to do with people not booking her in these damn championship matches.
Or not.
Thank you, Cyclops, better than Wolverine.
Live next on
Yeah, I feel
Netflix.
bad. I feel like there's been an increased amount of hate for Liv Morgan as of late. I refuse to jump on that bandwagon. I refuse. All right, let me mute the commercials. All righty. In the meantime, let's get some love in here. Who do we got? Let's do an acknowledgement segment, guys. I haven't done one in a minute. So let me bring up my little Roman Reigns. Where are you at? Roman, where are you at? Where you at, Roman? Roman, where you at? All right, he's right here. He's like, I'm right here, Denise. I'm right here. All right, so for those of you who are here right now, throw some love in the chat. We're about to acknowledge you. This is our acknowledgement segment where you get acknowledged on this stream. Hey, especially if you're new here, make sure you take part in it. Let us know where you at. If you're at work right now, if you are watching the show, you're at home, day off, whatever the situation is, let us know. We got Melissa Cabello. Hey, Melissa, thank you for hanging out with us. We, of course, got Hollywood Dave in the building, the other Hollywood in the building. We got infamous DJ1 who says Penta needs a feud. Mind you, he's been doing a really good job as IC champ. We got LD Silverson with his dog Darby in the house. Woof, woof. All right, we got Rowdy the Cat in here. What up, Rowdy the Cat? We got Omar Madueña. Hey, Omar, how's the week treating you? My finger hurts. All right, let me put my elbow down. We'll do it like this. Okay. Let's see. We got your boy KJ. What up, your boy KJ? We got Miss WWE girl hanging out with us. Shout out to Manthony on Twitch. We also got Muhammad here who says, Denise, Brazil wins. Let's go. He says, beat Japan. I saw that. Unfortunately, Japan is out of the World Cup. I saw that today on Twitter. By the way, we also got Harold Robinson. He says, I love me some spunky, sassy Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan looks better than she ever has, to be honest. We got David Primero here who says, hey, Denise, listening to your stream while working. Hey, I'm hoping you get a speedy work day. We got Blake in the building. What up, Blake? We got Hood Boy the Real who says, LA Knight versus Jimmy. Yeah, I'm really not looking forward to that match. I don't know that I'm going to like it. We got Lori Young here who says, I still remember the fish. I know I deleted the fish, though. I don't got the fish anymore. And it popped up on my timeline the other day, too, by the way. Hey, Tanisha Hicks. How are you, Tanisha? By the way, we also got a Cody Pinion who says, enjoy your show. Got a question for you. What do you think about the Judgment Day and what happened to Julia? What do I think of the Judgment Day? I love the Judgment Day. I'm a fan. Julia, the attack that she got from Blake Monroe, excited to see if Blake Monroe and Julia actually do something or if she's just attacking everybody that she mentioned in the video. I don't know because she mentioned multiple people and Julia was one of them. But the fact that she attacked Julia, I like this. I like it. I want to see that matchup. We also got Kev in the building. Shout out to Thomas Burnett who says he's chilling at home. What up, Matthew Lee? He says, hey, Sancho, Denise spoke over LA Knight's entrance. Yeah, you let him know. You let him know. We're back on the show, by the way. We also got Fabian Valdez. We got Lindsay White. Shout out to Generic Human who says another Monday. Bored at work. Thankfully, I have Denise's stream. Don't worry. We'll get you through the workday today. We also got Dill the Pickle with us. Shout out to Legit King on YouTube. We got Elton in here. Shout out to Elton Obey. We also got Rafael Colon. Hey. We also got Ty Dell with us. We got Tezzy Tez. Hey, yo, how are you, dude? We got David Hall. Trip Morgan. What does that mean? We also got C. Clay with us. Is that Tay Denise from San Antonio, Texas? We got a lot of Texas people usually on here. We also got Scott Collins here who says, I'm here at home and I'm tired from yesterday. Yeah, I feel you, man. We got Laurie Young in here with us. We also got Mike Aldana says, following the live stream after being a part of your record-breaking PLE live stream last night. Thank you for returning, man. I'm glad you're not sick of me. So thank you. We got Jamie Garcia here. We also got James Richards. We got Jay and Gwen. Just survived the wicked storm, so still no lights. Thank God for mobile data. Oh, dude, no way. Hey, try to save your battery, man. Because who knows how long that'll be done for. Also, shout out to Sebastian, John C. Hot Daddy Jay is back. What up, bro? All right, my finger hurts, guys. We'll do another acknowledgement segment later on.
Here like this. I'm just saying, make sure you stick your little seat there. All right. You don't want to regret it. Let me learn something. Yeah.
All right. We got Jay on commentary.
Okay.
So Jay, I got
Immaculate says, who asked for this rematch? Let me tell you, I was not in line for this rematch. When did we just see this? Didn't we just see this like a week ago or something?
Paranoid, man. Hate. Trying to get into my family. He want to hang out.
By the way, we got Cyclops is better than Wolverine. Thank you for the love, bro. He says LA caused all his bloodline problems on himself. I've been saying this. He's like, shouldn't even be involved in any of this, but here we are. LA Knight making this about himself. Thank you, Cyclops. We got Jay and Gwen who says maybe Asuka will return for a bit as Io's backup. I don't think so. I think she might be gone for a little bit longer. It feels like she just left too. So I don't know. I imagine she'll be gone for a tad bit longer, Jay.
And LA Knight now controlling Jimmy Uso.
You know the rules, Cole. If you don't remember it, it never really happened.
We also got C. Hey, Chris Ludek. Yo, how are you? Chris says, Denise, I hope you're doing well. What do you think was the best show of the weekend between the four we had? I saw Forbidden Door. In terms of the best shows, number one was Forbidden Door. Number two was Night of Champions. Number three,
Jacob in the fold now.
Cool. Everybody want to know what's happening.
Number three, probably Slammiversary. Number four, Great American Bash. Yeah, because I missed two matches from Great American Bash, and I got to see all of Slammiversary. So I guess that's how I would rank it. But I love the Kendo moment. I love Zarya and Tatum from NXT. Those were the two things that I really enjoyed. Thank you, Chris, for coming in here, showing some love, and also a good question. Thank you.
Kind of.
And Jimmy now whipped across the ring by.
Thank you so much, David. Thank you. I was just telling everybody I tried a new combo today. It's working out for me, actually, I think.
You guys recently, you guys smooth things over yet?
Man, no, Corey, but you know what it is. It was family fight. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, it's funny because every now and then I try to think of like new things that I want to do in my life. I'm sure we've all been there, right? Where we're all thinking like, you know, we kind of get like into the, we all get into the like a routine, right? Like I love my job. I'm not planning on retiring anytime soon, so don't call Gunther. I don't need him to retire me. But every now and then I'm like, how can I spice up my life? Like, what's something new that I can do? And I've been wanting, like, I've been exploring different options in my head. And one of the things that I thought to myself was like, what if I go to cosmetology school and learn how to do makeup like professionally? But then I was like, here's the thing though. There are so many girls that are so good at makeup, and I've seen what they can do. I know what I can do, and I've seen what they can do. And I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like I can compete. I kind of want to do it just for fun, just for me. Because, you know, obviously I'm on camera all the time. I would love to know how to do my own looks for my own face. But I see the other girls that and guys that do makeup and their skills are just like crazy good. I don't feel like I can compete.
Jimmy with a cross body, lateral press,
Cyclops is better than Wolverine says, Denise, you should get into shoplifting. That could be exciting. I should, right? Talk about living a very fun life on the edge.
Nine-time tag team champion.
Come on, Oos. Come on, Oos. Yeah.
Big Jim looking to fly.
A suicide dive taken out LA Knight.
High risk paid off for Big Jim, but there's still
oh my gosh, now we got a commercial break. Oh. They're killing me softly, man. I don't really care about this matchup, so you know. Lindsay White says, colors of the world, spice up your life. See, I like that. Yeah, I was thinking, okay, maybe I can go to cosmetology school and learn to do makeup professionally, not just like from Instagram videos like I normally do. Then I was also thinking, what if I go to baking school? But you want to know why I will not go to baking? This is so embarrassing, but I'm not good at math. And you got to do math and baking, guys. I don't want to do that. All right. That's too hard. And it's too hard. So I was like, maybe that's out the door. I don't want to have to worry about like being super technical and having someone breathing on my neck and being like, no, Denise, you didn't do 3/4 of milk. You only did this. I don't know. No. I don't think I can do it. So I talked myself out of that. And then I thought to myself, maybe I should go back and like do dancing because that would be really fun if I did that. But I haven't gone and done anything about it yet, though. Then I also thought that maybe I should take an improv class. I thought that would be fun. Then I also thought about taking comedy classes. That's another thing that I thought about. Then I thought about going back to school and studying history. Then I thought about writing a book. So you see what I'm at? I'm all over the place, man. I'm like, I need a hobby of some sort, you know, to add on top of the work that I do. But I can't find anything right now. So those are all of the things I thought about, and they're all very, very different. So who knows, man? If anybody has any really great hobby ideas, please send them my direction, by the way. Trust Chuck says Denise starts her drag racing career. Is that the one when you're in the little car? If you're a drag racer, you're in the little car? Now, that sounds very scary, man. We got Mike Aldana here. Says, Denise, who's your dream wrestler that you're dying to do an interview with? Honestly, everybody at this point. I've said this a bunch, but like I've gotten a bunch of like small little interviews. I want longer interviews, okay? Longer ones. And I'm trying. I keep putting myself out there. But you know, we just gotta wait for all the everything to for all of the stars to align. The Legend X, you're hilarious. I just saw your comment. That was hilarious. John Wilson says there's always professional skydiving. You know, that's been a dream of mine. I've always wanted to skydive, man. But I'm fucking scared, bro. Like, I can't commit myself to it. Lindsay White says, I make pastries without scales. Is it easy? Because I would much like to be in a much calmer situation than having to be in a classroom to do all of that. And let's see what else we got here. We got Daniel Tony who says, what has been on the show? Honestly, the biggest thing that's happened on the show was the Brock Oba stuff. That's been the biggest thing that we have seen. All right, by the way, we got a couple of super chats right now. Thank you so much to Larice Johnson. He says, I'm watching the World Cup round of 32 and Raw, Germany, and Paraguay in penalties still going on. Oh, nice. I'm glad that you're still watching the World Cup right now.
Control of LA Knight.
When is that supposed to be over, by the way? Like, as a wrestling fan who's feeling a little lonely, I'm ready. I'm ready for the attention. I'm ready for people to return to pro wrestling. Because I know a lot of people are watching both and multitasking, but then some people are only watching one or the other, like just the World Cup. So I need them to come back. Need them to come back to the wrestling. But anyways, I'm glad that you're watching the World Cup and having a good time with it, Larice. We got Uncle Don here who says, I don't get the hate for Liv either. She went from working as a waitress to being a WWE superstar. She has been a constant pro. Mind you, she's had so many ups and downs in WWE. Man, like there was a time where you thought, like, is Liv ever going to get her moment? And then she did, and she broke out as a big star, man. Like she's got a big, she's got a huge amount of fans. And but she also got a lot of haters though. So she's got the mix of both worlds. Thank you, Uncle Dunk.
Here comes the megastar. Tapping Big Jim's chin over and over, but what a right by Big Jim.
We got Jay Golden here who says all wrestlers get hate, fans always turn. All right, fun question. Is there a wrestler that gets no hate?
Night now.
Who's a wrestler that doesn't get any hate? That's a hard question because I can't think of anybody.
By Night. Jimmy into the corner, face first. Neck breaker.
LA cheating, man.
Quite sure.
LA cheating, Cole.
He's cheating, Cole. Plain as day.
LA Knight from the second rope.
Oh, late night. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anthony says Rey Mysterio. Everyone just turns on him. Rey Mysterio's a good one. He is pretty loved by the people. Like, I don't really see anyone talking shit on Rey.
Taking a page out of Jay's book.
Jenny Vinton says R-Truth.
Come on, Jim.
Does R-Truth get any hate? I feel like R-Truth does get hate, though. I've seen hate for him on social media. Not that much, though, but he has gotten some.
Enough to keep the megastar down for
Matthew Lee says hating on LA Knight, not a hobby. Hilarious.
Jey Uso cheering on
Tezzy Tez says Io Sky. Okay. Io Sky, that's a good one. Yeah.
Quick to his feet, delivers a right hand. And
Big Time Baxter says, Denise, look at how poorly they followed up on Soruka winning the title. She's been off Raw for 3 weeks. Has it been 3 weeks? No way. 3 weeks?
Solo would arrive.
3 weeks?
Pick up the win. Night now.
I did not realize it'd been 3 weeks. Oh, Miss WWE girl, Cody Rhodes gets a lot of hate. I see a lot of hate towards Cody.
Hooks the leg. And Jimmy Uso kicks out.
Let's go.
Dilda Picklehead says Ray has one hater in Dominic. The Miz gets a bunch of hate too.
Incredible athleticism of LA Knight.
Oh yeah, Willow Nightingale. Willow Nightingale. She gets a lot of love. Yeah. Willow gets a lot of love.
Jimmy trying to catch his.
So far, I would say Willow, Io, Ray are the ones that get the most love, and haven't really gotten that much hate.
Jimmy to the
Stop cheating, LA. Stop cheating. Cheating now. Hey, bro, come on. He's pulling his hair.
We got Alton here who says Liv is a great heel. She is.
Watch out.
I want to be best friends with Liv Morgan, okay? That's my goal in life, okay? I'm going to be best friends with Liv Morgan. That's the plan.
Trying to get on the bloodlines.
Oh, fuck.
You didn't see that coming.
Poor Jay. Now he just looks like a goof.
Just blindsiding main event Jey Uso.
Oh, Tracy, no. Will Ospreay gets hate online, too. Yup. Believe it or not.
Okay over there?
He gets hate, too. I've seen it.
DDT from a LA Knight now to Jimmy Uso. And
Brian Danielson, I don't feel like he gets that much hate online. I don't think so. Maybe Brian. Brian might be a good one.
On the middle turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Right top rope delivers the elbow. And for the second straight week, LA Knight may be closing in on a win.
Tracy says, well, they don't count, Denise.
Jimmy Uso looking to steal one, shoulders down.
Yeah, it's over. Woo! Now we can move on.
Here is your winner, Jimmy.
Oh no, Sean says Germany out, lost on penalties.
Jimmy
So they're
Uso
out of
taking
the World
advantage
Cup
of the
now?
situation.
Ooh.
LA Knight made the fatal error of taking his eye
Otto here
off
says,
the
have you seen
ball.
Oscar with her new
LA
puppy? I
Knight
have not,
took a cheap
no.
shot at main event Jay.
Well, LA Knight's upset. Who's to blame him? Jey Uso got up on the apron, caused the distraction. And now, Jey Uso takes LA Knight down, and the fight's on. This was a powder keg waiting to explode with Jey Uso out here.
Wait, Solo's here.
Solo's here.
Jimmy never saw it coming. The Samoan spike. Solo Sikoa, another hit and run on the bloodline by Solo.
Solo may not have a family by his side, but 2 weeks in a row.
Uso. I don't know, man. I feel like LA Knight's starting to be a heel. That's just me.
Roundabout way again tonight. Solo
I don't
Sikoa
know.
actually helped LA Knight out.
He feels a little heelish to me.
Clear on SmackDown. He had no interest
Just
in
a little
joining
bit, though.
forces with Solo Sikoa, but bound by
Yo,
a common
Mr.
enemy in the
100
bloodline.
strong.
The megastar and Solo Sikoa on the same
Go!
page.
I don't know, I just felt like yelling go. Mr. 100 Strong, dude, thank you so much for this really nice super chat. He says, what's up, Denise? Just got home from work. T-minus 2 days away from going to Colombia with the boys until July 11th. He says, enjoy your vacation. We'll definitely enjoy mine. Hey, we're both going to be on vacation. Hey, I've never been to Colombia. I really hope you enjoy yourself. Make sure when you come back to let us know how it went in Colombia. That way I can add it to my list of places to someday visit in my life. So yeah, man, thank you so much for sending some love to me, and I really hope you enjoy your vacation, man. Thank you for the support, seriously. And yeah, I'm excited. I'll be going to Puerto Rico for the first time. I've never been before. I'm very excited. I'm expecting to see Bad Bunny, pictures of Bad Bunny everywhere. I'm expecting to see Bad Bunny fans everywhere. That's what I'm expecting from Puerto Rico. No, but seriously, man, enjoy yourself in Colombia. And thank you so much for sending me some love here. Thank you, Mr. 100 Strong. Seriously.
Come on, I talked to him.
Hey, what is it with and I also got to send you some good karma.
You would love to be in my position. You're jealous because you're a failed wrestler yourself. You're failed.
Hey,
you're miserable.
I told you again,
That's
don't touch me. You
what
get
you're
one.
gonna do, huh?
You called him a failed wrestler. Put his hands on him. This happened the after Night of Champions. This got people thinking that we might see Gunther versus Nick Aldis.
We have an update on the situation.
It might happen.
This is an
Who
official
knows?
statement from WWE headquarters. General Manager Nick Aldis of SmackDown and Gunther have been sent home because of the situation. Also, Nick Aldis has been placed on administrative leave pending further investigation. So Raw General Manager Adam Pearce will run both Raw and SmackDown for the time being.
No, Adam Pearce running both Raw and SmackDown?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the night continues here on Monday Night Raw with Chad Gable. The redemption.
All right, I'm ending it now.
Gable is in action against the Judgment Days. JD
I can't believe it. That's gonna be ass, bro. I don't think Adam Pearce. I don't think Adam Pearce is a good GM, bro. What are we doing? Guy's gonna be running both shows. Lordy. All right. BTW, we got McTaro here. Hey, McTaro, good to see you back here. It says, when the hell did Raw start without me? Literally just woke up from a nap coming home from work. McTaru. Okay, don't feel bad. You haven't really missed too much. The only thing I would suggest you go back and watch is the Oba Brock stuff. That's it. That was the opening of the show. If you watch that, you can catch up with the live version and you'll be fine. You didn't really miss anything else, to be honest. Like, everything else is like whatever. So don't panic. Don't panic. Just watch that segment and you can catch up with us live and you're all good. By the way, we got a Cyclops is better than Wolverine who says, why is LA Knight surprised he attacked Jay for no reason? I know, he kicked him in the face while he was doing commentary, so he should not be surprised. Exactly. Telling you, man. Telling you. I don't know what's going on with LA Knight here. He's giving me a little bit of like heelish vibes. We also got Mctaru, who also gifted 10 DWO memberships. Mctaru, man, you're the best. Thank you for that, dude. Mctaru's always coming in like this, look it, with them memberships, just dropping all them memberships. Thank you so much, Mctaru, man. The memberships help out a whole lot because I know a lot of people, not only do they get them, and they bring, like, they end up coming in and checking out the channel. So it drives a lot more, like, connection and community and all of that, and it also helps me out tremendously, so thank you. We got Larice Johnson here who says, I think WWE needs to hire me as SmackDown GM. Hey Larice, you know what, go for it, bro, go for it. I'm with it. You know what, I support it. I will write you a letter of recommendation, okay? I will write you a letter of recommendation. You got me. I will help you out, okay? Thank you, Larice. We also got JCWV here who says, wow, the eye roll. You could get gold medal, that girly. I got a pretty good eye roll. Hold on, I got to do it. Yeah, I feel like I got a pretty good eye roll, but I also got really good RBF. You know, like resting bitch. When I get mad and I got my mad face on, oh, it's a good one. It's a good mad face. But I don't think you guys have ever really truly seen me mad, so you'll never see the true mad face here. But the eye roll, you guys will see. Thank you, Tracy. Yo, Heavy Hammer, dude, how you been? Thank you for popping into the stream. Says, yo, Denise, so close to becoming a wrestler, but I would like an interview about my future of becoming a wrestler and a fan. Heavy Hammer, hey, where are you at on this process? Like, what's going on? Are you at a wrestling school? Well, what's the deal here? Let me know. I got to know what's going on first. But dude, more power to you, man. Just let me know where you're at in your wrestling career. And trust me, you never know what can happen. Big things can happen, man. Big things can happen. Thank you, Heavy Hammer. Sending you some good karma for your wrestling career, bro. I'm with you. I'm supporting you. You got this. It can be very scary to go after to train to be a wrestler. So anybody who does that is like,
WWE RAW is brought to
you know,
by
kudos,
DoorDash.
man, kudos.
Your door to more.
Man, the first hour, 40 minutes flew by really fast, guys.
Hey, Jacob.
We only got 30, 40, 50 minutes left.
Yeah.
We got less than an hour left.
Where the hell you been at all
There's
night, bro?
Jacob.
Hey, man.
Jacob.
I'm
I'm gonna start calling him Jacob.
I will take orders from
Fatu.
OTC. Not you. Definitely not your punk ass,
Or
Jay.
Jacob.
Hey, matter of
Fatu.
fact, after what
Fatu.
happened tonight, orders from the OTC. I'm going to SmackDown to finish this with solo.
Okay.
Well, damn. That mean me and you going. Because my way ain't go right at Night of Champions. Yeah. Sami Zayn champ now. Yeah. Guess what, Oos? He ain't got no challenger now. I'm bringing gold back to the bloodline. Yeet.
Yeet.
Okay. Well, I'll see you there then. All right. Let me ride with you. Group text.
Well, before we get to SmackDown tonight,
All right,
Monday Night
Roman's
Raw,
still
the
on
OTC
later
is
today.
here.
Let's wait and see what the plan is for him. It's now his SummerSlam plans have opened up.
Night Raw. Now, most of the time, Roman Reigns is the one who's acknowledged. But this time, Roman Reigns acknowledged someone. And
Oh,
that
nice. He
someone
acknowledged-
is the NBA Finals MVP.
Oh, I
the NBA
see.
champion,
Okay.
massive WWE fan. Jalen Brunson of the New York Knicks receiving this commemorative title.
Very cool,
Congratulations
very
to
cool.
Brunson of the Knicks.
Well, speaking of the Knicks, name on canvas is back at MSG. This time for
By the way,
Saturday
we got
night's
Hassan
main
Butler
event.
here says
Don't
Adam
miss
Pearce
your
is
chance
doing
to
both
purchase your
shows. I'm worried about
personalized
his
piece
blood
of
pressure.
history from the
Had a lot of
world's
fun yesterday.
most
Thanks,
famous
Denise. Hope you've been
arena
well.
on
Thank you, Hassan, for hanging out with us yesterday.
Keep an
And
eye out
yeah,
for more
dude,
events
that guy
being
can
announced.
barely handle Monday Night Raw. And he's been making so many bad decisions. Who knows what the hell he's gonna do on SmackDown? Thank you,
on my
Hassan.
back about what happened in
Ooh,
London.
we're getting angry,
It
Lyra.
takes two to lose a tag team title match.
Messy
And Danny
hair,
and I
no
both
makeup
let the
on.
frustration get the better of us. I just think it's so unfair that I let the anger get the better of me one time. And everyone just forgets that I have been being the bigger person for a year. I'm not proud of what happened. But I'm not losing any sleep over it either. I have bit my tongue and carried the load and sacrificed my success over and over because I wanted to bring Bailey to the top with me. Everyone already knows I can do it by myself. I was the first ever women's intercontinental champion. I put my trust in someone who's supposed to be one of the best. And now there's this huge gap between who I am and who I could be. I never wanted to hurt Bailey. But last week, it felt so good to close that gap. Just a little.
Yo, I like how Lyra looks. She looks like she's lost her damn mind. All right? She looks like she needs some help. All right? I like how she looks like that. Yeah, I agree. I was thinking the same thing. Jay Golden says Lyra looks like Wednesday. Yeah.
I meant every word I said last week. But I'm sorry for how I...
Everyone's thinking it here.
I appreciate the gesture, and I know...
Maxine, thank you for that. But you don't owe me an apology. You don't owe me forgiveness either. Right? If it comes, that's going to come on your own time, but it's not tonight. I want you to focus on what's in front of you right now, and that's your match. So good luck.
Thank you.
Well, Chad Gable's in action later tonight against
Oh, wow, they had a
McDonough.
nice little
Maxine
amicable
is in
moment.
action right now.
All right, by the way, we also got Big Head Carl here who says if Aldis comes back as an in-ring performer, there needs to be a match with Drew. Dude, because they've had a hell of a past, man. He was a jerk to Drew so many times, making him make apologies and shit. Oh, I was so mad at Nick Aldis during that. Yeah, I agree with you, Carl, on that. Drew needs to get his revenge for that. Thank you, Big Head Carl, for the super chat as well. Hope you're doing good this Monday and getting a good start to your week.
The Intercontinental Champion Sol Ruca. Maxine, Raquel, live next on Netflix.
Alrighty, I'm going to mute the commercials. We got Dawn, a.k.a. Smiley Girl. Thank you, Dawn. Dawn was hanging out with us yesterday and today. Dawn says, Denise, I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I have never had Nerds Gummy Clusters before. Picked up a bag on my way home today, and OMG, why did I wait so long to try them? I think I have a new favorite candy. Dawn, welcome to the Nerds Gummy Clusters cult. Okay, I'm not kidding you. Don't be embarrassed, by the way, Dawn. Do not be embarrassed because I know a lot of people that have messaged me. Actually, there's been a couple of people message me from this stream that have messaged me, and they'll be like, Denise, oh my God, I tried Nerds Gummy Clusters for the very first time and I love them. And then also my grandparents, I took them some Nerd Gummy Clusters one day, and my grandpa was like, oh my God, he's all, where do you buy these? And I'm like, at the store. And he's like, the store? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, which one? And I'm like, the one that we all go to. But for whatever reason, not everybody has I think because I don't know how long they've been around for. I really don't know, but not everybody has tried them yet. But they are so good. So yeah, look, I'm sweating just thinking about it right now. Anyways, Nerds needs to sponsor me because I'm out here selling Nerds Gummy Clusters like a crazy person. But yeah, me and my husband love them so much. My siblings love the Nerd Gummy Clusters. We're locked in, guys. We're locked in on the Nerds Gummy Clusters. And they have the red, the pink reddish bag, whatever. They have that bag, and then they have the blue bag. So when I went to Italy, I found the Italian version of Nerds Gummy Clusters. I brought some back for my husband. He really liked them. I forgot to try them, but he really liked them. And then so if you guys haven't tried Nerds Gummy Clusters, check them out. They're really good. And yes, they are like crack. Someone just said that they're like crack. But yeah, Mike Aldana, they are like crack. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Rally the Caps. They are literally nerd ropes. They're just smaller, and they're much easier to eat than nerd ropes because nerd ropes, you got to do a little of this. Whereas with Nerds Gummy Clusters, you don't have to do that. So anyways, Dawn, I'm so glad that you're now in the family. Now the next step is not to overdo it because it's so easy to overdo it. So You now got to practice discipline like me, because I try not to have nerd gummy clusters very often, because I'm like, I'll get addicted. Well, I think I kind of am already, but I try not to overdo it, you know?
Title.
Thank you,
Wait.
Don.
Get yours now on WWEshop.com. Germany just got beat, knocked out.
By the way, we also got McTaro here. It says,
Oh, yeah,
holy shit,
hold
Lyra
on.
looking hella crazy, turning from
All my
blue
money's on
peacock
better.
into a dark crow. Love it. I didn't think they were going to do that. And the fact that they're switching up her look, applause. I love that type of stuff. Whenever the person's character changes and they actually change the clothes and the hair, it just feels like they're doing, like there's much more thought put into it when they do stuff like that. Thank you, McTaru.
Physical mismatch in every sense of the word. Maxine Dupree, a former Intercontinental Champion, but Raquel is still hungry. Raquel.
All right, we got Maxine Dupree versus Raquel. So, wow, good job, Maxine.
She was upset over the fact that she lost to the
She avoided a big boot from Raquel just by going backwards in a nice little bridge.
And now Raquel sent.
We got Hassan Bala here. It says, I'm using Ireland VPN, no ads. Though YouTube sucks. Sorry, Hassan. I can't root against the ads, unfortunately, because that's how I get ad revenue. Oh, look. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is around YouTube here. Thank you, Hassan, for sending in some love, though. And I'm glad you found a way to make it work.
That's loser behavior.
Raquel Rodriguez now with the power. Bouncing Maxine off the delivering the slam.
Oh, this might be a quicker one than I thought. Oh, wait, never mind. I was about to say, how quick is this one going to be?
And then Raquel Rodriguez now.
Don says, I take the bag to stop myself from eating the entire thing.
If the improvement of
Wrap it up, tape it up, and hide it somewhere, and save it for like the weekend. Like, save it as a treat for like a special day, you know?
A terrible week. Oh, what a back elbow by Raquel and another.
By the way, we got Nightwolf here with Seth. So will Roman be involved in two feuds heading into SummerSlam? Main feud beating with Seth and other being the bloodline drama with the Usos, LA, and Solo. It feels like the Usos, LA, and Solo Sikoa. Like that feels like it's all of them. But I think he'll get into the feud with Seth, and that's going to be like Roman specific thing. Whereas like all this other stuff feels like it pertains more to the Usos than it does to Roman. Even though Roman's a part of it, he doesn't feel as involved.
So intimidating.
Thank you, Nightwolf.
Give up here.
Maxine's done a great job of mitigating the pressure, rolling her weight toward Raquel's head.
Went for a sunset flip.
Oh, nice. Thank you for letting me know, Sheldon. He says, Denise AEW just announced they're opening Dynamite with MJF versus Mark Briscoe for the world title this Wednesday. Nice. Oh, I wonder what's main eventing then. Have they announced any other matches for Wednesday?
Take another look. Raquel missed wildly with the first, but the second right on target.
BTW, we got Laurice Johnson here who says, I love that Lyra Valkyria heel turn. She needs it. Same. Me too. I was telling Sancho last week that it was the best part of the show, and he was fighting me on that. I'm like, what show are you watching, bro? That was the best part.
Raquel doing her best to pull herself to a vertical base. Maxine doing the same.
I want her to go out there and do an in-ring promo with the crazy hair and the no makeup, you know? That would be kind of cool. Just to have her go out there and be like, you know, full on crash out.
Trying to chop down the powerhouse.
Sheldon says, I think the main event will be survival of the fittest for the vacant TBS championship. Yeah, we got Omar saying the same thing. All right. And Big G, okay. So I guess that's what everyone's thinking. Lazy Greenhouse says, so Emo Lyra? Yes, Emo Lyra. Well, actually, no, because Emo, you actually wear makeup.
And Raquel kicks
Emo,
out.
you do the eyeshadow, eyeliner. You do the bangs to the side. Got a little piercing on the lips.
Maxine with a front face lock.
So Emo's definitely more of a different kind of look.
By Rodriguez. Raquel just trying to outpower Maxine here. Maxine went for the kick again. Just got caught.
There it is.
Her into a Tejana bomb. Stacks her up. Raquel.
And there you go. This was a very quick matchup. We weren't really expecting too much out of this one.
Raquel
Rodriguez. Sheldon says, Denise, did you roast Reg for the outfit yesterday? Yeah, I left him a comment. Go see the comment that I left.
She may be your next Intercontinental Champion as we take a look at the thunderous Tejana bomb delivered by Raquel Rodriguez.
Soruka needs to be careful.
Corporate Gohan here on Twitch says La Ruda.
Hey! Who made a mess in my lab?
Remember they trashed it.
Dom.
Dom and JD.
Oh no! Someone took my Knicks gift.
There's Liv.
This is what you get.
Oh, me? Wait a minute. What do you mean? You weren't here? You made this mess? You doing experiments in my lab?
No, you idiot. We trashed it.
Wait, what did I do to you?
Are you kidding me? You stole $100,000 from Dominic. You electrocuted JD, and worst of all, you cursed me and cost me Queen of the Ring.
Oh, she thinks that's worse than getting electrocuted.
Find a way to make this right, or the Judgment Day is going to continue making your pathetic little life a living hell.
Okay. Ow.
Duh.
Put your hair next time. Clean
Okay,
it
what's
up.
worse, guys? I'm gonna put a poll. Hold on, I have a poll. What's worse? Hold on.
Poor Danhausen. The guy talks
What's
like he
worse?
helped
Getting
Knicks win something.
100K
How many
stolen.
rebounds did Danhausen have?
He uncursed them.
Getting
They lost one game.
electrocuted.
The Knicks were uncursed.
They're as delusional as the rest of them.
Hold on. Electrocuted. Or losing a match. Losing a big match.
202 pounds. Chad.
All right, this is the poll. All
We saw
right, here we go,
JD
guys.
McDonough
What's worse?
earlier, and it looks like
Getting
he's
$100,000 stolen from you,
electrocuted by
getting
Danhausen
electrocuted,
last
or
week.
losing
Well,
a
he
big
better be
match.
recovered because he's going into action against
What's
this guy.
worse?
Chad
I'm
Davis,
gonna say
JD McDonough.
Look,
live
it's between
next on
1 and 2,
Netflix.
to be honest. Because I don't want to be electrocuted. You could die from that, right? And like crazy shit can happen to you. But if I had $100,000 stolen from me, oh, I would go into a massive depression. I don't even know. But at the end of the day, I think I have to go with number 2, which is getting electrocuted. No thanks. So if anybody should be mad the most, it should be JD McDonough. He definitely got it the worst, okay? I'm sorry, Liv, but losing a big match isn't as big of a deal as getting electrocuted and or getting $100,000 stolen. you know, like, come on now. You can only vote for one, guys. You can't vote for all 3. Only one. We got Mr. GRK Chef here who says, I think Psycho Lyra is going to be fire. I'm with you too. I'm feeling it. I'm so feeling it. I'm excited. I hope they let her unleash her inner freak. Let it out. Let out her inner psycho, her inner creep. I'm all for it. Thank you, Mr. GRK Chef 13. We also got Jamie Dwyer here. Hey, DWO member for 6 months says, half a year already. This year is flying by, right? This feels like the fastest year of my life. And I don't know if I feel like everyone might kind of feel that way. I feel that way. Jamie, it seems you feel that way. It's crazy. Like pretty soon we're about to be doing Halloween stuff and Christmas stuff. It's crazy. I don't even want to think about it. Thank you, Jamie. All right, let's see where we're at with our votes here. Okay, getting electrocuted is definitely winning right now with 28 votes. 13 votes for getting 100K stolen, and 3 votes for losing a big match. All right, by the way, we also got Jay and Gwen here who says, evil Lyra with this new look, emulating Raven's old promo style, could be a treat to watch if she goes down that route, of course. Hey, man, if anybody chooses to study Raven and implement any of his personality stuff into anything that they do, I would definitely do that because Raven is fucking awesome. And in fact, I feel like Raven is underrated. Like, I feel like the new WWE fans, like, they don't really be talking about Raven. Like, they don't really be knowing, you know, the history and like how cool he was. I feel like if you've been a wrestling fan for a long time, you appreciate and respect Raven. But I don't feel like a lot of the new fans really talk about Raven all that much. So you know what? Maybe we should get people to start talking more about Raven. Quote the Raven, nevermore. Thank you, Jay. All righty. And let's see, we got Sebastian here. It says Psycho Lyra versus Tatum Baxley. Yes, I like that. All right, let me bring the audio back. We got Mike here who says, I'm usually the one that goes against the grain on your polls, Denise. Mike, come on. What are you doing?
It's Saturday night's main event at the Garden. the night of Fanatics Fest NYC.
Yep. Thank you, AJ Tripp. You're right. Luke Owen does do that. Luke Owen is a massive Raven fan. I appreciate him for that. I love how everyone knows that. Raven, Luke Owen's favorite wrestler. That is super true. I remember when Luke Owen was going to become a dad, and we were like, are you going to name your kid Raven?
You can join the waitlist now.
And Luke was so jealous of me when he saw that I interviewed Raven. He was like, you interviewed Raven? I was like, yeah, suck it.
NBA champions that was gifted to Danhausen. Dominic Mysterio stole it from Danhausen, and now he's wearing it out here.
That's the new guy the Knicks just drafted.
We got JD McDonough versus Chad Gable. This should hopefully be a good match. Unfortunately, JD McDonough did get electrocuted last week, so he might not be his very best right now.
Michael Cole. And he's wearing pants that looks like a Holstein.
By the way, we got Nick McCarthy. Hey, Nick, how are you? Thank you so much for sending in a super chat. It's very nice of you. He says LA Knight is a B+ player. He sucks. Damn, Nick. I almost wish you would have sent this on when Sancho was on here, because Sancho's LA Knight's #1 fan. Thank you, Nick McCarty.
And JD McDonough. McDonough, of course, recovering after getting electrocuted by Danhausen last week. I think he's got a lot of insulation in that big skull of his, so it didn't affect him the way it did his and Kit Wilson.
So J.D. McDonough suffers a potentially career-threatening injury. You're going to make fun of him. You're a real piece of work, Cole.
You're a real piece of work, Cole.
Chad Gable.
Alrighty, guys. So I'm going to close the poll now. Looks like everybody already voted. I'm going to stop the poll. So 32 people voted getting electrocuted is the worst, including myself. I voted for that. Well, I didn't vote for that, but I voted that that would be the worst. Getting 100K stolen was second with 15 people voting and 3 people picking losing a big match. I know Mike Aldana was on that vote.
Beautiful. Lamai Straw Cradle.
Kick out by McDonough at 2.
Yeah, but Big G, Brian Danielson was an extraordinary wrestler, though. So he was never a B+ player. That man was top notch. Brian Danielson, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Of all time.
I mean, what else do you want?
Let me ask you what began. Danhausen.
Big Time Baxter says Denise genuinely feels like WWE intentionally starves their fan base of great wrestling because these Raw matches are below mid. It's their style, man. That's the WWE style. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's what they do.
They have him. Oh, Chad Gable turns it around into a pinning combination. McDonough into one of his own.
Anthony says, wait, calling someone a B+ player usually leads them to a WWE championship win. It worked for Brian Danielson and Kofi Kingston. Hey, don't tell this to Sancho. He's going to get his hopes up.
Cover. McDonough works his way out of it.
And man, by the way, we got Mike Kowinski here says, if anybody doesn't know Raven, go and watch those Raven versus Tommy Dreamer matches in EC Dub. Amen, brother. What? David Hall, are you serious? He says he's been electrocuted, and lucky he wasn't permanently paralyzed. Oh my God, how did you get electrocuted? That's so fucking scary, dude. David, we need to know the story here, because that's fucking terrifying, man.
Better human being.
It's an idiot. Oh, and McDonough now taking advantage of the distraction, driving Chad Gable hip first into the steps.
Destructocon says, and Raven versus Sandman in ECW. We got Jay here. It says AEW has raised the standards of what to expect in a basic match. Yeah, if you watch AEW too, it might be a little bit of a struggle. If you watch WWE, it probably won't be. If you only watch WWE, it might not be that big of a struggle. All right, 1 second. Let me mute the commercials. Alrighty. Also, BT Dub. Thank you so much to Rooter Kung for sending in a super chat. Rooter Kung, thank you very kindly. He says, "Hey Denise, just got home from a concert. Had to watch Raw on the phone until now. Happy to see you live. Did you see the Kendall versus Lola match?" Okay, so a few things. How was the concert? Let us know. What concert? How was it? And I'm surprised you even watch Raw on the phone. I probably wouldn't have even tuned in because the concert is such high energy. I wouldn't have tuned into Raw until way later. And yes, I did watch Kendall versus Lola, and I thought it was really good. I wish I would have watched it with sound, though. I did have to watch it on mute because I was watching Forbidden Door too. So I had to multitask. But I thought they both looked tremendous. I was so happy for Kendall. I did feel bad for for Lola. So it's kind of like a bittersweet moment when you're like a fan of both of them. But I think we knew that it was coming. We knew it was coming. We knew Kendall was getting that win. So I think I kind of like mentally prepared myself for it. But I did feel bad for Lola, especially that look that she gave Kendall at the end. Like she wasn't being like, it wasn't a mean look. It was more so of like a heartbroken look, like, damn, that was me. That was my title. Like, I spent time with that championship and now it's on to somebody else, you know? Like, she had that kind of reaction. But yeah, Rooter Kung, I definitely enjoyed it. Thank you so much. We got Uncle Donk here who says, quote the Raven, never more, a classic catchphrase. Yup, amen. Thank you so much, Uncle Donk. Alrighty, and we are still in a commercial break. In the meantime, though, everyone, oh wait, David sent the story in. He says, yeah, it was a long story. I was electrocuted by the socket, took the full shock, was temporarily paralyzed for an hour, but got my feeling back in my legs. David, were you like plugging something in, or were you a little kid? Did you put your fingers in there? Were you wet? Like, what happened? You know, that's always really scary. There's been times where, like, I'm sure this has happened to a lot of you guys, where you'll plug something in and you'll get like a quick little shock, or like you'll see the little shock in the plug and you're like, like, I'm not gonna fucking touch that. I'm not gonna fucking touch that. You know? And anytime I see that happen, I always get really scared. And it happens with a lot of like female products because they require so much energy. Like when I curl my hair or blow dry or use my Dyson, like things like that. I feel like sometimes the socket can't always handle all of that electricity. In fact, like whenever I go to hotels, like I'm always scared to use my own products because I notice that sometimes certain hotels, depending on the hotel, they can't handle all that energy. I remember one time I was in France and I was using my my flat iron, and it was one of those little basic travel flat irons, and I had the right connections and everything was fine, but because it required so much power and energy, the fucking socket blew out. So I always get really paranoid about that stuff when I travel. So now I don't really take my I don't really use my hair products when I travel anymore because I'm always scared that I'm gonna blow up a building or something.
And Chad Gable now.
David Hall says, I was plugging something in with my hands after washing my hands. Wasn't completely dry. David. Yeah, I always think about that. Every time I'm about to plug something in, I make sure, you know, that the hands are dry for sure.
JD McDonough with a standing switch.
Also, hey, what's up, Thomas? How are you?
And he, says McDonough face first, and now Chad's got an opportunity.
But Gable's got to fight.
By the way, we're down to the last 25 minutes of the show.
And JD kicks out at 2.
Take another look at this release German suplex from Gable. Face first landing for McDonough.
And then after this, I will be joined by Sancho for the post show.
Could be the opening Gable needed.
We're probably going to be just talking to Oba and whatever Roman decides to do. Everything else on the show is like
sends Chad toward the middle of the ring.
Womp, womp, womp. Although Sancho's going to want to talk like 20 minutes about LA Knight.
Chad full head of steam. And again, McDonough.
Hey, what up, Ray? How are you, dude? We got Destructicon here, who also says he's been electrocuted at work running a mag particle machine metal shop. I don't recommend slight shock therapy from a mag particle machine. I don't know what that is, but it sounds terrifying, dude. Be careful, man. I hope you're not working with that stuff anymore.
Gable just fell on JD. Gable might be out.
And a 2 count.
Yeah, we got Mike here who says power converters tend to be sensitive depending upon which country you go to. Oh, trust me, I've learned that. I've definitely learned that.
By McDonough, the standing Spanish fly countered immediately into a crucifix.
But yeah, that's always really scary.
Still with a little bit of gas left in their tank.
I saw videos of like parents teaching their kids not to like touch the plug or anything, and there was this dad who like pretended to electrocute himself, and the baby was like, it was really funny actually.
These two brawling.
But he was trying to teach his kid to like not do that, or else that would happen to him. Very funny stuff.
Oh, brainbuster covered out by McDonough. Is it enough here? Oh, and Chad somehow kicked out. And what a physical matchup this has been.
As expected. Two of the most technically sound.
Yo, Jay, he says, I think I
on
was
the
born
roster.
cursed. A tree fell on me and it snapped in half. People were asking me if I was okay. Also had a chunk of ice hit me on the head from a building. I was dazed, but okay. Jay, I hope nothing's happened to you in a long time. That's terrifying, man. I'm glad you're okay, though, from both of those incidents.
Almost broke JD in half.
Gable gingerly trying to make it to the top rope on that bad leg. He does. Gable went for the moonsault.
Got the
JD
leg
tried
up.
to block it.
Angle
Gable turns
lock.
it into an ankle lock.
McDonough in trouble.
Ankle lock in the middle of the ring. McDonough trying to break free, but Gable won't let go. McDonough scrambling and sends Gable out to the apron. JD surviving. Here comes Gable making the climb to the top. Oh, there's Dominic once again getting involved up on the apron. The distraction allows JD McDonough to deliver the right hand. Oh no, oh no, oh no! JD!
Nice,
Oh,
nice.
Gable may be out. Chad did get the shoulder up. How the hell is Gable even
This
functioning?
match has actually been pretty all right, man. Pretty all right.
Brutal landings I have ever seen.
John Wilson says, don't walk under ladders unless you're in a ladder match.
Lands on his neck and
Just kidding. Maybe don't ever walk under a ladder.
JD spiking down right on top of it. I can't believe Gable isn't unconscious or worse. That was incredible.
And both men are down after that Spanish fly.
Goncast, Raw's in Atlantic City. Someone's coming. Oh, it's Danhausen.
Danhausen.
He has a briefcase.
I think he just
Oh, the briefcase is attached to something.
Mysterio trying to chase
Dominic chased Danhausen out. But I think JD might get electrocuted again.
Chad Gable
I
rolls
think.
through. Pain. Oh no, McDonough. Shoulders down. What a counter by JD. Gable. Again.
Oh, nice. He got the ankle lock again.
Great
He
sequence.
tapped.
Here.
It's over.
JD
Chad Gable
taps
gets the
out.
win. That was a fine matchup. But yeah, I think something's going to happen with that briefcase because there was like a cord connected to that briefcase.
Oh, Dirty Dom a bit too late as he
Oh,
rushes
wow.
back
Lindsay
to the
White says
ring.
both of my parents were born on Friday the 13th. I'm not superstitious at all. Lindsay, I actually love the number 13. I don't fear it at all. I love it. I get so excited when I have a 13. There's actually a lot of 13s in my life.
We've ever seen. Told you that was going to be a heck of a match.
LD Silv says hard to root against Dom when he's in a Knicks jersey. Yeah, for real.
Hopefully, a little bit of
His fit is crazy. I feel like Reg would wear a fit like that. Them cow print pants for the jersey. Like that's a crazy fit.
Guys in that 6 figures worth briefcase.
You good? Yeah.
Oh, there you go. It's his money, and they did like a powder bomb of some sort.
The briefcase with the money in it.
Danhausen's back and he just stole Dom's jersey.
Wait a minute, he took his own jersey back. Danhausen rules.
No, that was what he stole. Yeah, okay. Now get your jersey back, bro.
I got it. Yes, yes, yes.
Who jumped him? Oh, Raquel. Damn, Raquel. Raquel jumped Danhausen. Oh, no. Raquel's going to get cursed. Oh, wait, no, she didn't.
Danhausen's disappeared. Now Raquel
He
has the
disappeared.
jersey back.
And she got the Knicks jersey.
Might be worth a bunch of money someday
Oh,
if
no.
Danhausen gets
I think something's
performs
going
the
to
way
happen to
he's supposed
Raquel now.
He's great on the
Raquel,
boards.
girl, you cannot afford to get cursed.
It's on the boards.
Oh, Dominic's wiping his sweat on the Knicks jersey. I'd be so pissed. Oh, Austin Theory and Maxine Dupree.
What was that?
I don't know. I thought I was ready for Raquel. I went out there focused.
I'm not talking about Raquel. I'm talking about what you said to Chad.
Chad is complicated.
Complicated.
Still got feelings.
This right here is simple. If you want to go back down that road, maybe Maybe this ain't working out.
Oh, no. Oh, now she has to do something drastic to get back in the good graces of the Vision. I love Maxine's
You okay?
facial expressions.
I don't know.
She's got them sad doe eyes, you know? I can't do those eyes. I don't got those eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But like
we now have
sad,
2 official matches for
you know, like
SummerSlam.
little
4
Bambi
weeks from
eyes.
Saturday it starts in Minnesota. Obafemi, Brock Lesnar will be locked inside a Hell in a Cell at SummerSlam.
Hell in a
This matchup
cell.
came into play immediately in the wake of Io Sky being crowned 2026 Queen of the Ring. The genius of the Sky goes one-on-one with Women's World Champion Liv Morgan in Minnesota.
A SummerSlam is presented by Gears of War E-Day. Emergence begins October 6th. Pre-order now. And by Wingstop. Made to order, always fresh. Get flavor delivered to your door.
I love how these SummerSlam graphics do not scream
Also,
summer at
SummerSlam
all,
brought
by
to
the
you
way.
by
Like,
Chase
why is there like a
Freedom.
scary dude and dark metal and like volcanoes and shit? Like, what fucking summer is this? This ain't no summer. All right, let's see what happens here today. This is either going to get us excited for SummerSlam on Roman's side or not. Let's find out. Infamous DJ1 says, I hate how domestic Jacob is now. I'm really hoping he breaks out, dude. Like, really, really hoping he breaks out of that. Maybe he's got a plan up his sleeve. Let's see. I've already seen that, Mike Lewinsky.
Please welcome the Samoan Werewolf.
I'll be right back.
Jacob Fatu,
I need water.
and the World
Water.
Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns is here live next on Netflix.
Claire, you okay?
No, my power's out. While you're in there, grab the sweater.
I'm not in there.
I'm 85% sure.
Oh, shit. What happened? I thought Roman was going to be out there for like the whole time. I'm like, oh, I have plenty of time. Roman's entrance is like 40 minutes. I have plenty of time. I come back and it's commercials. Okay. I see. Alrighty, guys. Well, we're in a commercial break right now. I do want to take a second and let everybody know that, and I'm not sure how many of you guys are aware of this, but I do have a merch. Say it with me, everybody. Merch. So over at ProWrestlingTees.com, many of you guys know of Pro Wrestling Tees, as a lot of t-shirts are sold there. And I have my own page there. Just search Denise Salcedo, and it will take you to my page. I have multiple new merchandise. One of the big things that I got that's brand new is the Women Are Money t-shirt. We got this one in plenty of colors. It was also designed by Mel Coleman, who designs a lot of the AEW merch, or has designed a lot of AEW merch in the past. We got this one in black. We got it in green. And we also got it in a nice hot pink. And then also we do got a California Connection t-shirt, of course, for Reg and I. So if you guys enjoyed Reg and I's show, we got the California Connection t-shirt. We also got the DWO t-shirt. Of course, it's the knockoff of the NWO t-shirt, just with a D, for DWO. And then we also got this really cute little shirt that I designed many, many years ago. So this was the first shirt that I ever pulled that I ever designed, that I ever put up. It's called Cute Girls Love Wrestling, and it's just like cute little girl. It's supposed to be me with an I Love Pro Wrestling sign. It's really adorable. I designed that shirt myself. So I hope you guys will like it. If you guys like any of these shirts, head on over to prowrestlingtees.com / Denise Salcedo, and you guys will find all of that stuff there. Also, if anybody else wants signed 8x10s, this isn't the updated one. I have updated photos now, but this is the only screenshot I have. But I do have my Big Cartel store. In case anyone wants to go to the Big Cartel store, you can get yourself an 8x10, and the link is also in the description box of this video. So if anybody wants to sign to 8x10, you can just go to the Big Cartel store and get that. And then also, we are now back on Raw.
Inside Hell in a Cell, 4 weeks from Saturday.
So we got Tracy WV. Hey, Tracy. She says, when was the last time you rewatched a previous WWE and AEW match, and which one? Mine was the latter match from Royal Rumble 2025, Swerve versus Hangman All Out. Dude, I haven't gone back to watch anything. I'm going to be real with you. I think the last time I went back to watch anything... Oh, actually, I do remember the Patreon. Right before WrestleMania, we went back to watch a couple of WrestleMania 17 matches. And that was right before WrestleMania. So that was the last time I went back to go watch some old stuff. But I haven't been watching very much old stuff anymore. Mainly because there's too much new stuff to catch up with. But yeah, that was the last time. Thank you for asking, Tracy. It's been a while for me. Tracy, you need to get on it. Tracy, what are you doing? You need to get on it. Retro Slam says, Denise, do you think Brock beats Sammy? I don't think they're doing the match. I thought it yesterday. I don't think it's so much now. Roman Reigns.
Atlantic City! Acknowledge me.
Yo, what up, Daryl Keith Ford? How are you, man? It's been a minute. How's it going? There it is, guys. We're getting right to it. We're getting right to it. No stalling. Nothing. We're getting right to it. There's 10 minutes left on the show, so the next 10 minutes should hopefully be really good. BTW, the last time we got Roman versus Seth in a actual pay-per-view or anything like that one-on-one was Royal Rumble 2022. It ended in a DQ for the Universal Championship. That was back in 2022. And then, of course, a triple threat. Seth, Punk, and Roman, we saw that at WrestleMania. But one-on-one, And then they also did a house show match in 2022, but that was on a house show though. So like on TV 2022, Rumble 2022. So it's been like what, 4 years since they've had like a one-on-one match, not including obviously leaving out CM Punk. Tracy says, well, this girl just got happy. Tracy's like, now they booking for me, baby. They booking for me. We got Sebastian here. It says, I remember back in 2016, Roman versus Seth at Money in the Bank for WWE Championship. Nice throwback. We're getting a holy shit chance, I think. Wait. Or are they chanting something else? Oh, no, they're chanting something else. I thought I was hearing holy shit chants. By the way, we got Uncle Don who says, I guess Cody versus Punk at SummerSlam. Ooh, I hope so. But then I don't know what's going to happen with Sammy. What's going to happen with Sammy, Cody, Gunther? Well, Gunther, who knows? He might end up facing Nick Aldis at this point. But I always thought that they were going to save Cody and Punk for a WrestleMania, though. Like, I thought that was going to happen till then, but who knows? Maybe it will get moved up. Thank you, Uncle Dunk. I like how Jacob Fatu just has front row seats to all of this. He's got front row seats.
Hello, my brother.
He's like, hola, remember me?
14 years. You and I have been tied together from this moment all the way back to the formation of the Shield. You call it fate, you call it destiny, you call it whatever you want, but it feels very fitting to me that we are here in this moment in Atlantic City. And you are in possession of a title that belongs to me.
He's the one who brought it back.
And yes, my brother, it is time to collect.
It was like, over my dead body, am I going to allow that to be on Roman Reigns?
Collect? You must be confused. You're the back of the line. You hadn't done anything of late to earn a shot at the tribal chief.
Look, you can play that game with everybody else in that locker room. You can't play with me. When it comes to you, I am always at the front of the line. Because for everything that you have done, you owe me. And for everything that you have become, everything that you are, I own you.
Why? Damn. Roman's like, oh.
I own your ass in this ring. I own you up here, and I own you right here.
Seth's giving himself
And
a
I
lot
have
of
for the last
credit.
14 years. You want proof? Let's walk it back. WrestleMania 41, triple threat match. I pinned you in the center of this ring and took your wise man.
Yeah, that was still super lame. Didn't even end up
Walk
working
it
out.
back.
A year before that, WrestleMania 40, I sacrificed myself so Cody Rhodes could end your reign of terror. Speaking of that reign of terror, for 4 years, you were unstoppable. You beat everybody except for one person.
All right, he's got something there.
I can walk you back.
Look
even
at Roman's
further
like,
if you
yeah,
want.
yeah,
I can walk
fair,
you back
fair.
all the way to the greatest cash-in the history of WrestleMania. I took your main event, and you couldn't do a damn thing about it.
I was there for that.
I have owned you since the day I put a steel chair in your back. And ended the Shield. I'm not here to ask you for anything, Roman. Matter of fact, I'm here to give you something. I'm here to give you something nobody else in the world can give you. And I'll tell you why. Because everything that you say you are, everything that these people believe you are that great. You have done it all. You have won every title there is to win. You have main evented every show there is to main event. Your WrestleMania main event record will never, ever, ever be broken. But there is one thing in your career that you have not been able to do. Beat me.
Look at Roman. Look at Roman's face. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it.
I'm here to give you that opportunity. I'm going to be real with you right now, man. I'm going to be real with all of you right now. This may be your last chance to close that loop. You and me, we came into this company together. We came through that crowd. We knocked down the door. We kicked the old generation to the curb. We made this place our own. We created the greatest generation in the history of this industry. You and me, we did that together.
Can't wait to see what Roman has to say about all of this.
But man, we are much closer to the end than we are to the beginning. And just like it was when we came in, young, hungry, ready to take over, there is a new generation of young men and women coming in and ready to do the same thing to us.
Where are they at?
So
Where are they at? Who are they?
This may be our last chance to do this dance, brother. What do you want your legacy to be? When you are retired, you will go down as one of the greatest of all time. No doubt about it, probably number one. You are a surefire Hall of Famer. Hell, they should just give you your own Hall of Fame show. You be the only one, and I might even be there to induct you.
I don't know if Roman liked that. He's like, really? Damn, you?
But if you don't accept this challenge, you will never be able to escape the ghost of Seth Rollins. What do you say, brother? For old time's sake?
It's been a long time since I've heard any truth come out of your mouth, little brother.
Aw, damn, you got little brothered. That's rough.
But you're right. I don't want to beat you. I need to beat you.
All right, so Seth successfully got under his
need
skin.
my entire family to witness me beating you. And at SummerSlam, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
There it is, guys. SummerSlam, Roman, Seth. We got our 2 SummerSlam headliners, I think, today.
Brother.
No, I thought Roman was gonna say more to Seth because Seth had a lot to say. But you know what? They got several weeks to talk some shit on the mic, so they got some time to say something.
Former teammates, 2 bitter rivals with unfinished business. The OTC, the world.
We got Jay and Gwen here says, is it toxic to think Seth just stole Oba's spot? Nah. They had to do this at some point. And I think Roman's defeating Seth, so I don't expect Seth to defeat Roman. At least I hope not. I say that because I still want to see Oba versus Roman. That's why.
4 weeks.
Thank you, Jay.
This coming weekend.
We also got Uncle Donk here says, bruh, Roman stole MJF's line. What part? Hold on, I'm gonna have to rewind that. I didn't catch that, Uncle Donk. What line? I did not catch that. You got D Martin 5th here. It says, would you want to hear? Oh, sorry. Hold on one second. We got D Martin 5th here. Hey, D Martin, how are you? He says, would you want to hear again? Sierra Hotel India Echo Lima Delta. What did I just say? What is this? What did you just have me say? What is this? What does this mean? What does this mean? D Martin 5th. Thank you, bro. Alrighty, guys, give me 1 second. I have to wait for Sancho to get in here. And as soon as Sancho's in here, we'll oh, thank you. I was like, what are you talking about, bro? I thought you were trying to get me to say something funny. I just got it. All right, thank you for everybody. Thank you. I'm slow. Thank you. Thank you. It says, would you? Okay, there you go. I get your question now, D Martin 5th. We got everybody out here being like, shield. Duh. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I wasn't that crazy about the shield like a lot of people were. So, I'm not that big. Like when it comes to Roman and Seth, I know everyone's like, losing their minds. I'm just like, all right, cool, whatever. I respect it. I'm excited for everybody, but it's not like a big deal to me. Like for me, like for my personal fandom. We got Uncle Don here who says, I don't want to beat you. I need to beat you. Oh, that's the one. I don't really consider that like, I don't think I really consider it like that hard of a line for MJF. I feel like anybody can kind of say that, to be honest. So I don't really feel that way, Uncle Donk. Thank you so much, bro. All right, give me 1 tiny second. I need to get all the stuff ready for when Sancho gets in here. Okay, so alrighty. Let me see what we got here. We got Nightwolf here who says, great promo from Seth. Looking forward to the final chapter between Seth versus Roman. It is the right time. It is the right time. And Seth didn't say it, but you could read in between the lines of like him saying about how like they knocked out the old generation and now there's a hungry new generation that's coming in. And basically reading between the lines, Seth was saying it's now or never, bro. Like we ain't spring chickens. We're not going to be here forever. So we might as well get this going now and see if you can actually beat me or not. And hey, I want my championship back, man. I don't want to see that belt around you. So I did like that. I kind of read in between the lines there. We got IGN Sucho here who says, let's go. Title versus career at SummerSlam. Seth, you had a good run. I don't think they're doing title versus career at SummerSlam with Seth and Roman. I don't think that's what they're going to do. I think this is just a title match. Thank you so much, IGN Sucho. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Technically it was not for nothing. We got FGP here which says Night of Champions and King of the Ring was literally for nothing. It's not literally for nothing, but more so, look, let's be real. They just kind of switched things up for Oba and for Brock. That's all they did. Like now we know for a fact that Oba is going to get a future title shot. We don't know when We don't know if Roman's still going to be champion by then or what, but he's still got a championship shot. We just don't know when it's actually happening. So who the hell knows? All right, let's see what else we got here. And let's see. Yeah, I don't think Seth is retiring, guys. I don't think so. I think he'll still be around for a little bit. I can't imagine Seth Rollins retiring. He feels like he's still got a lot more left. At least to me, in my opinion. I don't think he's retiring, but I mean, I know he's doing a lot of stuff. He's doing all of that like commentary stuff on Netflix, and he's also got his coffee business. And I know that Becky said that she was in her last contract, but yeah, I just don't think that they'll be done anytime soon. But that's just a me thing. Also, what up, Diwala Padar on Twitch? Thank you for hanging out with us, man. We also got Wolf McQuaid over on Twitch hanging out with us. Thank you so much, man. Happy to have you on here. Let's see what else we got. We got Young AJ who says Oba versus Brock Ford title. Mark my words. Do you guys think it needs a title? An honest question. Do we think that it actually needs a title? They're Hell in a Cell match at SummerSlam. Does it need a title? Yes or no? Let us know what you guys think about that. And I'll make sure to ask Sancho as well. What? Oh, there he is. Right when I said his name. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Sancho Mania. Hey, Sancho, how are you?
Wave your hands side to side. Can we say that Chad Gable's song is ass? It's ass.
I always know a song is not great when I don't remember it off the top of my head. Like if I don't remember a song off the top of my head, it probably isn't all that.
Their song, it's like there's running free, freedom, flying high, running, then Gable. Gable.
Oh, that was it. I was waiting for more. I was like, oh, let's go. Here we go. All right. Well, hey, Sancho, we got two massive topics to get into for today's show. All right. I was going into this thinking, oh, it's a 3:00 Raw here on the West Coast. And they're probably not going to do all that much. I saw that Roman Reigns was promoted. I saw that Obafemi was promoted, but I really wasn't that sure. One of the things that I had said when we started the Raw watch along was that this month has been slow. Sancho, you and I have talked about it. We've seen how there hasn't been that much buzz for pro wrestling right now. It seems like the World Cup is getting all the love. And I had said right at the top of my stream was, okay, from now on, we're headed to SummerSlam. So like, this is it. Like we got to shake things up. We got to get some excitement going. And I feel like today, considering that we got two big, massive matches announced for SummerSlam, we're finally getting there. So let's kick it off with what kicked off the show. Obafemi goes out there. He's talking about his King of the Ring stuff. Barely gets a word in edgewise. Brock Lesnar, who wasn't promoted for this show, comes out. They have this confrontation. He kicks him in the balls, F5s him, pisses off Obafemi. So now we are going to be getting Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi at SummerSlam. Wait for it. In a Hell in a Cell, which made it that much better. Sancho, let's get to it. What were your thoughts on that?
I was excited. I was elated because Brock in a Hell in a Cell is crazy, and then this would be Oba in a Hell in a Cell. Crazy. That's like something you see in a video game. That's something you put in 2K immediately because it's hype. But then my hype died immediately because then Oba gave up his championship shot. What's happening, Denise? Why? We sat through a whole month of a tournament just to give Oba the title of King of the Ring when the King of the Ring these days means you get a title shot and you have the opportunity to become the world champion, and for it to be sacrificed for Brock Lesnar, I am perplexed. But remember, I'm supposed to turn off my brain.
Yes, you're not supposed to take it that seriously. Remember, Sancho?
Yes, it's like, let me go and get Cody Rhodes to win the Royal Rumble, and then goes, I may not be able to beat you, Rowan, but I know who can. Out comes The Rock. It's the same thing. Am I wrong? Are we in the same kind of boat here?
No, it's not as drastic as that Cody moment was. When that happened, I thought I was like throwing.
What do you mean?
I was so mad. Okay,
Cody giving up his title shot, the same thing as Oba giving up his title shot.
Well, here's the thing, though. No. Oba didn't give up his title shot, though. It was from my understanding, it was postponed, was it not?
No, look everywhere on the internet. The internet doesn't lie. Fightful per Fightful, everybody's saying that Oba has foregone his title shot because he said the titles will always be there and I will come back and get my shot.
Okay,
I think he gave it up.
I understood that as I'm going to save my championship shot for later. I didn't take that as like, oh, it's gone and it's not happening.
Just because you're the king of the ring, that doesn't mean you could change the rules. It was for a title shot at SummerSlam.
Right, exactly.
If he doesn't want a title shot at SummerSlam, he wants Brock. And Adam Pearce goes, "Are you sure? Are you sure, Oba?" And he says, "Yes." Then it's official.
Yes, and I just thought that meant that he would get it at another opportunity,
you want
at another
your cake
time.
and eat it too, don't you, Denise?
Yes,
Nope.
I want my cake and eat it too. Because
Nope.
here's the thing. If he legitimately does not get this title shot, then he kind of is a little bit of a fool because he let Brock Lesnar get to him. But if this still means he gets his title shot in the future at a different show, then okay. But yes, the King of the Ring stated, if you win, you get a title shot at SummerSlam.
This year's SummerSlam. This is not a put it in the bank. It's not a money in the bank contract, Denise, where you get a title shot whenever you want. There are rules here, Denise. Rules.
I'm a little bit
bummed out, right?
Bummed out, yeah, because I processed it a lot differently than you just did right now. And now I'm just like, okay, well, what the F is happening here? Because I thought, okay, great. I was like, I'm really excited about Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi, especially when they said a Hell in a Cell. I was locked the fuck in. But I thought that meant that Oba Femi would get his title shot at Survivor Series or something.
No, I mean, sure, but this means that if you're a Sami Zayn fan, you know there's going to be a possibility that Sami could lose his title to a Brock Lesnar, so going to have that match be raising up to an all-time Night 2 mega event. But at the same time, we got Rollins versus Roman, which in itself is a Night 2 mega event. It's just so bizarre that we went through an entire tournament and we could not have Oba go for a title. And at the same time, if you look at the women's side, Liv Morgan versus Io, we literally just saw in the tournament, and we're going to get it again at SummerSlam. Questions, so many galore. So I'm sorry to reveal the monster behind the curtain, the wizard behind the curtain, Denise, and just rain on your parade, be the wet towel here, shake you into reality, because the WWE was up to some shady booking here.
Okay, see, hold on. Okay, see, I think we might be I think you might be misunderstanding, Sancho.
Okay.
We got Lehman's here who says he's not losing the title opportunity. Cole said it himself. Whit McQuaid says Oba basically said I can have a title shot whenever I want. Let me handle Brock first.
That's not the rules. Them's not the rules.
I know, but I think they're just bending the rules right now for Oba and Brock. My understanding is that he will get that he has a title shot, but first he's going to handle Brock, but then afterwards he will get the title shot.
So what's going to happen? If Cody was like, I know who could beat you, does that mean he could get a title shot later because he's the Royal Rumble winner? That's where we're at. We're in the same boat.
Michael Cole said that he had foregone his championship opportunity, right?
Thank you. Yes, that's
okay.
Foregone. Look it up in the dictionary.
But basically, like, look, I'm telling you, I feel like this is actually still happening here. I don't know.
We shall see. I mean,
why are we this confused?
Because the WWE is confused. The WWE doesn't know exactly what it wanted.
I thought, oh, okay, cool. We'll get the match later. Whatever. But not if he's not going to get the title shot, because at the end of the day, okay, well, here's the thing. Let me ask you then. If he did legitimately just let go of that championship opportunity, what is more important to you? To get a championship belt or to settle a score with someone that you really, really hate and pisses you off the way that Brock pisses off Oba Femi? What do you think?
What are you
I'm
playing games?
asking you.
Are
I'm
playing-
asking you the
are
question.
You're playing games when he could have faced Roman
I know.
Reigns.
I know that, Sancho.
Who he
but I'm
already,
asking you.
who
I'm
he
asking you the
already,
question.
he already called out one time already that he wanted the tribal chief, and then you wanted him to go against Brock Lesnar, who's already retiring on his way out the door, who you already beat at WrestleMania.
I feel like we need some clarity here. I
We
think
do
that's
need
what we
clarity.
need. We need some clarity
we need some
because I almost feel like, okay, should I get mad or are they actually still going to have Oba keep his title shot? Because now I'm thinking, while if you're legitimately having him get rid of his title shot, like that's out the door, why put him in the King of the Ring? Why have him win? At what point was this decided between Saturday and Monday that he would not be doing it? So then why have him win the King of the Ring if you weren't going to do that?
So then,
and I don't want Oba to look silly because I get it. You want to squash a beef with someone. I get it. But at the same time, you have a championship opportunity right here, right now. And that's better than anything else, right?
I mean, because wouldn't Brock be there whenever he's ready?
Yes, Brock will always be there.
So what you're saying, Denise, at the end of the day, you wish Jey Uso would have beat Oba.
I'm not saying all that.
It sounds like it. If this is what we're gonna get, Oba skipping his championship title, they're just throwing away the golden ticket. It's like if you got the golden ticket to go to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, you're like, you know what, dog? I got chocolate at home. No thanks. Like you go to the factory. You go to the factory. You go. Did you know that golden ticket got Grandpa Joe out of his bed when he was written for months and years, taking up all the chewing tobacco money? Don't you understand all this happened? It got Grandpa Joe out of there.
See,
Go to
I'm
the factory,
sad now,
Denise.
Sancho, because I was excited because I thought he was going to get both things.
Then why would Adam Pearce go, are you sure? Are you sure?
Because you're postponing it.
Are you
sure you want to postpone it? Yes. You know,
Then
originally
let's
when
not
he
say
said that when he challenged Brock, I was under the assumption he was probably going to end up doing both of the nights.
Oh, of course. It sounded like a pipe dream there.
And then obviously then we got to the backstage segment, then I thought, oh, okay, well now that's not happening for both nights.
Sounds like you got yourself a ticket to Disneyland. It's a land of make-believe, Denise.
Now we got people in here arguing. There are people that are saying he is still getting his title shot.
Okay, that is nothing but a pipe dream. You need to get your ticket to Disneyland as well because the WWE is clearly doesn't know exactly either because it would have been.
This is our fault, by the way. We think way too hard. No, it's our fault for thinking way too hard.
Oh, we're supposed to turn off your brain.
We're not supposed to think. We're supposed to turn off our brains, keep Patrick Starr, and just move about our day like that.
Supposed to turn into, was it Kit Wilson's and The Miz? Say catchphrases, clap along. Oh, you're Googling it now? Look at you.
Yeah, I'm checking because I feel like we need to have our facts straight around
get some
here.
Investigative
because
work.
it's like it's making it hard to be like, oh, well, this is how I feel if I don't know whether or not he's actually giving it up or not.
How does it feel that if he did give it up? We'll go that route. Though you give the people your both sides.
If he did in fact give up the championship shot and is not getting it and has to re-earn it, I'm gonna be like, bro, this was your moment. What the fuck? Now, if he's postponing it and he still gets the title shot for later, then I'm like, all right, fine, I get it, Oba. You have beef, you want to squash it.
You want to get married, you don't go, I'm going to postpone the marriage so I get one shot and then go back and get married. That's what's happening, Denise.
Let me go get another leg before
let me
I go get
one
married.
more. Yeah, exactly. You don't do that. It was in the contract. You said I do, brother. You said I do.
Oh my God. But maybe he's just really mad because he kicked him in the balls.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like what Brock did. He came out there, cut a promo. He's like, he said you cut a good promo. Paul said you cut great promos. I can't cut a promo. That's why I got Paul Heyman. Ha ha. Like all that was fun. And at least everybody was having fun except Oba Femi, and then he accepted Hell in a Cell. By the way, like I said, Brock Lesnar versus Undertaker, No Way Out, 2002, banger Hell in a Cell.
Okay, so at least speaking within the match itself, like we're excited for the match.
Oh yeah, hell
because
yeah.
I still think the match is going to be fantastic. Like that made me instantly when I thought, okay, this match in a Hell in a Cell, Yeah, instant ticket seller. But of course, if we were to get Oba and Roman, instant ticket seller too.
That just tells me Sammy's not main eventing SummerSlam.
Oh no, I don't think we were ever thinking he ever was, though. I don't think we ever thought that was on the table.
But that is the undisputed WWE championship belt. So that's why I'm saying, if this is the play, because you want your cake and eat it too, and I think the WWE is willing to give it to you, they're going to say Brock beat Sammy at the Garden, Saturday's main event, become a world champion, and then Oba versus Brock, Hell in a Cell for the undisputed title would mean so much more, and that means you're watching intently. Will they put the belt on Oba, and then Brock Lesnar retires, Oba's a new undisputed champion, and then we're off to the races as the summer of Oba on SmackDown.
All right, let's see what the people are saying here. We got Casey Poole here who says Sancho said Oba should have called out Roman for night 2, then say, I can't face you for the championship, but I know someone who can. And Jey Uso comes out to face Roman for the championship.
Classic.
Oh my God. Hilarious.
I said Gunther's music.
Gunther's music?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Casey Poole. We got JM here who says Seth should win to continue the Roman Seth story. Once Roman wins, their story is over. Knowing WWE, Roman is winning with bloodline interferences. Okay, so let's talk about this really quickly because this was the other really big topic, which was Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. The second you realized, okay, Oba's not facing Roman, I think everybody and their mothers knew Seth Rollins. That was the opening for him. He took it. It's happening. That's happening at SummerSlam. And they had a really little nice back and forth here. Primarily more so Seth did more of the speaking, though, where he talked about how Roman has never defeated him. Seth's always been there in his head, in his heart. And basically, Roman said, you know what? I don't just want to beat you. I need to beat you. So this is happening now at SummerSlam, and I know a lot of people are excited. I personally do want to see Roman, though, defeat Seth Rollins. I want him to stick around with the championship, and now I want him even more so to stick with the championship so that I can still at some point see Oba versus Roman if that's on the card.
I do find it interesting that people mention the bloodline. I think what we're getting is a rewriting or a remastering or a retelling of the legacy of Roman Reigns. People would say that 1,000-day hold doesn't matter because there's a lot of interferences, a lot of the bloodline helping. But so far, Roman Reigns' second title hold with this heavyweight title in terms of him having the second belt in his OTC type of life, he's been doing it clean. He's beaten CM Punk. He's beaten Jacob Fatu twice. If he beats Seth Rollins clean, that adds to his legacy. And I think that's what the WWE is in that mode to do, to add to the legacy of Roman Reigns by having him beat Seth Rollins clean.
Yes, I think so too. And I feel like it almost has to happen. Although part of me do you feel a little bad for Seth though? Because that's kind of like his big thing that he has on Roman Reigns.
For sure. I still have very high delusion about a return of Moxley just because there's so much history there too. And I know he will never leave AEW, but I think if you get this much juice out of Roman and Seth Rollins for 14 years, you can get this much story out of 2. With the 3 all together, you could get even more. And I know that's like, it's there. It's like I think it's the last, besides the bloodline, it's like the last biggest story I've always feel that in the entire pro wrestling. Because, Dean Ambrose is a character that got kicked out because of the Vince McMahon made him a rabid guy, like he had rabies and he was a Bane light type of thing. He got wronged so badly, but he just shows you like what he does with AEW would be insane. What if he could do that a little bit in WWE, just to like a little bit of touch of it.
Although I really don't think we'll ever see Jon Moxley. Oh, well, I should correct myself. I don't think we'll see Jon Moxley back in WWE in the near future.
They keep mentioning his name a lot, which surprises me. Like Rollins loves to throw in. We're probably going to get a lot of Jon Moxley references from here until SummerSlam. I bet you we get.
They didn't really mention him at all today, though.
Not today, but there will in the future. Rollins loves saying it. Loves saying Mox.
Thank you, JM. All right, we got the Juan G show here. It says it's definitely a King in the Bank situation. I don't know anymore. I thought I understood. Apparently I didn't. Thank you, the Juan G show. We got IGN Sucho here. It says, what if Oba's cashes in his title match with after whoever main events night 2, almost like TNA Call Your Shot Gauntlet thing that they do. Yeah, I don't think they do that. They would let us know ahead of time if they were
there
doing something
are
like that.
Rules.
We know the rules, but again, they would bend the rules for Oba and for Brock.
By
They
bending
would.
no,
They
the
would.
rules bending is putting the title on Brock before SummerSlam by getting Sami Zayn in his first title defense on a major PLE and him losing, a la, or because hey, can I paint you a crazy picture? They
Yes.
wouldn't do this in a pre-tape, but I'm going to put this out in the universe because I'm an agent of chaos. It's pre-taped. It's
SmackDown today.
It's in Atlantic City, and who's in Atlantic City?
Brock.
Who's in Atlantic City?
Sammy.
Well, there you go.
That's one of the other theories that could happen there. And that was what I was wondering earlier. Like, do we need, well, I mean, now, especially if Oba foregone his fucking championship opportunity, I was thinking to myself, well, I thought he was still going to get it later on. But now with this, if we were like with the Hell in a Cell, do you think that we actually need the championship bout in it now? Well, especially now, I'm starting to think yes. But originally I thought no, I didn't think we needed it. But now that Oba might not actually get his title shot, now I'm thinking yes. And the only way to get it now is through Brock.
It's the thing that they did, like I mentioned in the last show, that they took the title off of Melo seemingly so late into that Mania season. Like, why would they do that? Melo has been great as a United States title holder, and they threw it on Sammy to amplify Trick Williams in that whole thing, because Trick Williams and Sami Zayn didn't need the title. Trick Williams could have beat Sammy and still gotten his momentum going, but they wanted to give him the United States title to make a more crowning moment. What would be a bigger crowning moment? Beating Brock Lesnar in Minnesota, retiring Lesnar, becoming undisputed champion. Like, people, I don't think people would go, damn, that sucks that Sammy lost and he's a transitional champion after all these years waiting and then he just loses. But it's still, at the end of the day, the outcome is an Oba Femi undisputed title holder.
Dude, man, I'm stressed. We got Larice Johnson here. It says the King of the Ring is just a waste of time. Well, it's looking like it now, dude. Why would they make that decision if they weren't going to do it?
Yeah, like they could have had the Spurs versus Knicks just in 3 quarters. The Spurs would have been champions. What a waste of time.
Crazy.
What a waste of time.
We got David Primero who says since Io won Queen of the Ring, she and Liv should main event either night 1 or night 2. And if they do, who should main event the other night? Roman and Seth or Oba and Brock. As much as I love Liv and Io, I do not think that they're main eventing the show. Especially not if you're doing Roman and Seth and Oba and Brock in a Hell in a Cell. And we still don't know what's happening with the other belt as well.
And we just got it. We literally just saw it.
Right.
And Night of Champions.
Right, exactly. Thank you, David. We got Big Head Carl here who says, why can't they bend the rules for LA Knight? Yeah. Yeah, Sancho. Why can't they bend the rules for LA Knight? That's on you right there.
As an LA Knight glazer, I've been waiting patiently and I follow the rules. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, in the bank, October 10th, 2026.
Well, not anymore. You do realize that there's a world where now Oba Femi could be in the Money in the Bank, win the Money in the Bank, and
Why
get
would he be?
this championship shot.
Why, what you want him to Mustafa?
I'm letting you know now.
You want him to Mustafa Ali LA Knight, where LA Knight's about to get it, and Oba's music hit, and LA Knight just stands there frozen.
Look, I'm telling you right now, it's a possibility. Thank you, Caro. We got Night Wolf here who says Oba beating Brock in Hell in a Cell is a very big deal, and he will beat Roman down the line. He does not need the belt right now. Oba will be champ soon. Here's the thing, though. We don't know that anymore now. We don't know that he's ever going to face Roman. We don't know that he's actually going to defeat Roman now.
It reminds me when Jacob Fatu had the ability to win his United States title, and he said, nah, and he went back into the fight against Solo, I believe, and then he ended up losing. And you're like, Jacob, you could have retained and continued on being a United States holder.
Scenario for you. What if Seth defeats Roman for the bout, and by the time we get to Oba for the championship, it's Oba versus Seth? Because I would feel a little upset. I would want it. Because to me, obviously, the bigger match is with Roman.
I'm sorry, he forgone his championship opportunity. Forgone. You think the pro commentator Michael Cole, a future Hall of Famer, would make that blunder? Would go and just say that on accident? Denise, as someone who has a broadcast journalism degree as well, would make that mistake?
I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm really sad because now I'm just like, oh, that's a bummer. I got really excited though. I was really excited for the match. And now I'm just sad.
The lime green eyeshadow is a W.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm giving you the eyelashes.
Because
the blinks.
You know what's crazy? Lyra doesn't have any makeup on.
No, she doesn't, dude. Oh my gosh, she looks so good. Looking all crazy, looking like an angry, well, definitely looking like Wednesday Addams. Let's be real.
She had it like, you know what's crazy is wearing a sweater in the summer, and she looked crazy wearing the sweater.
Hey, it was air conditioning though. Come on, they
It
got
had-
air conditioning.
It had that grew, the Despicable Me stripe.
Oh
across.
yeah.
She looked unhinged.
I told you last week that was like the biggest thing that came out of the show last week, and you were like, "No, it wasn't. It was LA Knight. Aren't you so excited about LA Knight?" I'm telling you that Lyra's storyline is gonna cook. If they're putting already like having her go out there, no makeup on, messy hair, her bangs are in her face, and she's acting all like, serious. She's channeling her emo side, all of that. Come on, they're putting some effort into this one, or at least I hope they are. Fingers crossed.
I'm seeing Judgment Day versus Danhausen at SummerSlam. I'm seeing because Danhausen's gonna have all his kooky guys as well with the undead gingerbread man that he's bringing back. I also see LA Knight versus Jey Uso at SummerSlam. SummerSlam's becoming a very nice card so far. I mean, you can't go wrong. It's a must see just for those two matches. I think you could do anything underneath it, and you'd be must watch, in my opinion.
We got World Hero says SmackDown is being recorded right now. Sammy and Brock are in the same building. Sammy better run.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Oh, poor Sammy, man. Hey, at least he got the moment to drive in his car with his championship belt, the window down, the whole deal. All of that. That might be it, man. Poor Sammy.
Because you hear Sammy's gonna be like, you know what, Brock? You think you can come up to me? I will give you a title shot so I could prove to the world that I am the last good guy.
We got David Primero here who says maybe have Oba beat Brock on night 1 and cash in his title shot on night 2 on the winner of Roman and Seth, or make it a triple threat. That would work.
Stop using the word cash in. It's not a money in the bank. It's a crown you wear so you could walk around and be king or queen, and then you challenge a champion at SummerSlam. That's the new thing.
Thank you, David. We got Larice Johnson here. Says Obafemi is giving up his world championship title shot for SummerSlam, but it is by choice rather than a postponement. I'm so sad, man. He could have just waited. Like, I'm happy we're getting the match, but I'm sad that he loses out on facing Roman for the championship.
Hey, man, you said I do. You said I do. You made a commitment.
You think he said I do to the wrong guy?
Yeah,
he should have stayed with the man he was supposed to be with, Roman Reigns.
It just shows you, though, that the WWE, business-wise, believes Oba versus Brock, Hell in a Cell, Roman versus Rollins at SummerSlam is a bigger money draw than Oba versus Roman.
Honestly,
Brock versus Gunther. Or
now
Oba,
I think I know why
versus
Triple H
Brock.
said what he said in that interview.
Yeah, because we sat and watched a month of a tournament happen, cheering on Oba to get to the King of the Ring, to become King of the Ring, to challenge someone at SummerSlam. And then when Brock never showed up, we're like, oh shit, he's actually going to be able to challenge someone openly at SummerSlam. And then Brock shows up, and then Oba goes, forget all that. I want Brock.
Mind you, this is also with an opponent that was supposedly retiring at WrestleMania.
Turn off your brain. Why do you think they don't do any more press junkets? What would you ask them? Triple H.
Can you clarify? Hey, is Oba still getting that championship shot?
Be the first question. First question around the rip. Denise Salcedo from was it Inside Wrestling?
No, Instinct Culture.
Instinct Culture.
I would have been like, can you clarify? What's going on here? Spell it out for me like I'm 5 years old, okay?
Yeah. My brain is off, but I'm still here.
I'm still present.
You
think he'd actually answer it? He'd be like, no.
The gate is really good. We do what we can. We do what we do.
And I'll be like, thank you, sir.
No, he would say like, Oba does what he wants, and that's what Oba wants.
Yeah. Yes. That is exactly how he would answer it. He'd be like, well, you saw Oba wants Brock. And I'd be like, yeah, I did see that. But next question.
Exactly. So Oba wants what Oba gets.
I'd be like, okay.
Write that down.
Oh my God, I can't. Thank you, Larice. We got Mike Witt here who says, I'm an Oba fan, so I'm a little disappointed he's wrestling a 50-year-old part-timer instead of a wrestling for the belt. This company is going to be way better when Brock finally retires. Ugh. Here's the thing, though. If they knew Brock wanted this, then they shouldn't have put Oba in the King of the Ring. They shouldn't have never put him in there because the second you put him in there, he had to win. There was no way he wasn't going to win. I'm sorry. So then they shouldn't have put him in there.
At least, or have Brock cost him to lose on the way there, like at the Fatal 4-Way.
Yes, which was what a lot of people thought was going to happen.
Right. I mean, it's like we got where we wanted to get to, but our gas tank is on E and we got a flat tire. Sick. We're here, but damn, now I got to deal with this later.
I know. I came in here and I was all excited, and now did you notice that? Did you saw that? I came in here and I was like, yeah,
sorry.
boo!
But the comments would have roasted you, and then the out,
No, thank you. I appreciate you having my back, Sancho. Thank you, Mike. We got Jeff Words here who says, I never thought I'd say this. I agree with Sancho. How sad. Poor Sancho.
There is rules here, man.
He's right. I know he's right, but I had hoped here. I thought to myself, no way he's not having his championship shot. He won a whole tournament. So I thought he was still going to get the championship shot. I just thought it was going to happen in another show.
I didn't like the teases then that he did the entire time.
Yes, because I was talking about that a million times, how the whole time. But no, because he had said like the whole time in those promos, he only addressed Brock Lesnar.
No, and then he would say, do you want me to go after the heavyweight title? You want me to go after the undisputed? He did all that too.
He also said, no, but he also said, I'm going to, he talked shit on Brock, and then he would say, I'm going to go win the King of the Ring, and then I'm going to become champion. He did say that part too.
But it's gone. Girl, you gone. Baby girl.
He let
you're...
Brock Lesnar get under his skin, man. He let Brock get under his skin because Brock can technically brag right now and be like, yo, you're so dumb. Like, you freaking gave up your championship shot for me, sucker.
What is it? What CM Punk said? I'm in your head, Roman.
He's in his head. He's in his head and he's in his heart. Oba should have been like, you know what? So I'll deal with you later, bro.
Yeah, like, I am the king. You're nothing, but you're a peasant. Bye.
I'm so sad. Why'd they do this to Oba? Thank you, Jeff.
Oba.
We got Clark FR1 here who says Sammy will get fed to Brock and Oba versus Brock will be title versus career. Well, let's see.
Great.
I don't even know what's happening anymore. I'm done making predictions for the rest of today.
Dang, the prediction bank is closed.
Closed, guys.
Dang.
I'm turning off my brain from now on.
You have been watching a lot of freaking wrestling, though.
Yeah. I got wrestling brain rot, bro. Like, I'm just like, what else exists in this world? I don't know.
So that may be that we don't get that Darby run from Sammy. That's a bummer.
Yeah, that is a bummer. We got Jay and Gwen here who says, clean. Didn't Roman smack Punk with the steps?
That don't count. I mean, Cena throws stairs at people all the time.
Thank you, Jay. We got Steven here who says, when do you think Oba takes his title match? Well, apparently never.
He's going to have to win another. He could win
Money in the
Rumble.
Bank. Okay, what would you do? What would you do if LA Knight was about to grab the Money in the Bank briefcase and he's got it? He's got it. It's a big moment. And then Oba Femi comes and knocks his ass off the ladder. Wah! And then LA Knight falls through a table and he goes down and he's like, oh. And Oba Femi gets the Money in the Bank briefcase and he goes, yeah, the ruler is now the Money in the Bank champion. What are you going to do then, Sancho?
Why do you do this to me?
Like,
oh
my God.
What
if
what
that
in this
were
world?
to happen, I would laugh so hard I'd probably fall off my chair.
What in this world? Oh, by the way, congrats on being on Raw today. You didn't remember that?
I didn't even see it.
You didn't see it? You were in the 9 panel.
I was talking, saw it in the corner of my eye, and I was like, they're doing replays, and I didn't even look.
You were in the 9 panel. Well, I would like to be in one day, but I just remember laughing at Cody doing the double crossroads at Night of Champions. I thought that was the dumbest thing ever that I've ever seen in my life. This human centipede of Gunther.
By the way, I know now why they don't ever play my full reactions, and you want to know why?
Why?
Because I curse too much. I've come to the conclusion because my reaction when Sammy won was, oh, fuck, 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 fuck. This is why I got shoved in that 9-screen panel.
Probably.
Like, we can't put Denise's reaction. We got to bleep her the whole time.
You're just too raw for Monday Night Raw.
You know what? I ain't this fucking PG era of WWE, okay? I'm the Attitude Era WWE vibes. I try. What about you, Sancho? What era vibes are you?
New generation.
Really?
Yeah, I love the
Come
new
on,
generation.
Sancho. That's
I
lame.
love Bret Hart running out there yelling at people before he became the Attitude Era.
You gotta be like,
And then they had Razor Ramon. They had
"Arr."
Razor Ramon out there. That was lit.
But you gotta have more suave, though.
Razor
You gotta
Ramon
give
had
more
a lot of suave. My man was out there.
That's what I'm saying. You
My
gotta
man
have
was
the suave.
my
They
man
had
was
the suave. You got the suave.
My man was like 6 foot plus, a white dude pretending to be Latino, and I
right,
bought
fine.
it. I
All right,
bought it.
good.
I was
Good
like,
pick.
that dude's like my uncle.
All right, new pick. Good pick. Excuse me, good pick.
Hey, what kind
But
of pick?
Attitude Era. Why am I feeling more like ruthless aggression? Actually,
That is ruthless aggression era.
I'm trying to say but I'm sounding like ruthless aggression. All right. Anyways, we got Hassan Botla here. It says Sancho, the type to remind the teacher we had homework. Yeah, Sancho is that.
Sorry, I'm trying to get an education here, Hassan. You're gonna learn today.
We got JM here. It says Zilla's gonna help Roman beat Seth. I don't know about that. I mean, I know he's coming in, but I don't think it's gonna happen though.
4 or 5 PLEs about Zilla and Roman.
No, because here's the thing. At least with what's his face, Solo. At least he had already done something on NXT. Like we still got to get Zilla to do something, on NXT or wherever.
I think NXT needs a character like Zilla to get eyeballs on that channel. I mean, and Zilla would draw. Zilla would draw.
I agree. They need a lot of
NXT.
life
Yeah.
on the men's NXT division.
Yeah. If he had took out Tony D'Angelo, had him wrestling match with Evil, that's crazy. That's some crazy matches he can have down there.
We got David Primero here who says, I'll take Oba's title shot and I can beat Ginger Sammy. Oh, man.
He had an easy win against Sammy. Just pick Sammy, brother. You're the undisputed. You win. It's
why does everyone say he's an easy win?
You win.
Sami Zayn is an extraordinary wrestler,
Easy win, dude. Oba, easy win, brother. That's a slam dunk, dude.
No, it's not. Don't say that.
There, dude. And, no, you want Brock and Hell in a Cell instead. Okay.
We got a Huncho here. We got a Huncho here. It says Raw was okay, but I'm still high off of Forbidden Door. Yo, that shit was wild, man. Did you get to watch that, Sancho?
Here's the thing. I tried to watch the replay, but it was very complicated to get to watch the replay because I tried to watch it on HBO Max and it said it wasn't available just yet because it's usually available a couple hours after. And I had to get the Thriller app or the Daisy app or Daisy Inn app, all this kind of stuff. I was like,
dude,
I have HBO Max right here. Let me get it.
Yeah, no, you're better off just waiting then. But yeah, you should definitely watch the steel cage match. You should watch Maya and Mercedes.
It's $40 with HBO Max. On Prime it's like $50 or $60. I was like, no. I'll wait for the 40.
Yeah, do it on HBO Max. Yeah. Thank you, Huncho. We got Dave Cost here who says, can you imagine if Will won the Owen and then said titles will always be there? I'll go to that later. Made Oba look like such a goof. Hell in a Cell will rock and is the right move. Just don't put Oba in King of the Ring. Hell in a Cell will be awesome. I'm very much excited for that match, and I'm trying not to get my excitement to go down on that match, but it did just a little bit, not just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. But then also,
would it be back up if it was for the title?
Oh yeah, for sure. Because then I'd be like, oh, okay, it all worked out in the end. I mean, this is scripted entertainment, guys. They can do whatever the fuck they want, right? They could book a fucking alien for a referee or something. I don't know.
Oh my God, you mean Wimby? Whoa, that'd be sick.
No, like a green one,
like Wimby is an alien.
With the eyes, the big eyes.
That's Wimby.
Like E.T.
That's Wimby.
Alrighty. And then I do think Oba will probably end up being in the King of the Ring somehow. At this point, I'm thinking, not the King of the Ring, Money in the Bank. All right, we got Keith Gallardo here. Says SummerSlam is 2 days for a reason. Yeah, but I don't know that they were going to want to put...
No one could survive a Hell in a Cell with Brock and then wrestle the next
right? Because then he's already going into it kind of having lost because he would not be 100% going up against Roman had they done that.
And then you're underselling the brutality of the Hell in a Cell. It's like, this whole point is you go through hell and you barely survive it. I mean, yeah, that'll make Oba look like a monster, but then you're just like, what are we doing? You could have had this title match without Hell in a Cell and been 100% for your title match.
Right, exactly. We got David Primero here who says, hold on 1 second. Okay, we got David here who says, thoughts on the post Mercedes Monet versus Davina Rose. I have not seen that actually, David, so I'll have to go look at that. David also says, if they want a SummerSlam big banger, make Oba versus Brock in a Punjabi prison match and make it a new version in the new circular cage of AEW, which is lit. Hey, rules don't matter anymore. They said it's a Hell in a Cell. Tomorrow they can change it and it could be a Punjabi match.
AEW needs to patent that ring. That cage looks awesome.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. Thank you, David. We got Blinking with Kimberly. Hey, Kimberly, who says, Oba didn't forfeit. He said he would take it when he wants to. He will get a title shot. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I have no answers, guys. We need clarity.
There's only one person that could take it all, and that's Solo Sikoa, because he's taking it all.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you, Kimberly. Yeah, no, I think I would love a little bit of clarification, but let's see. But I think at this point, he really did let it go.
Are you excited about Solo and LA Knight teaming up together?
I could give two shits, Sancho.
What?
I'm sorry. I even
Solo,
said this. Like,
the black sheep causing havoc by himself with no MFTs with him?
Dude, I don't think he might be by himself very long.
He said he's by him. You think Zilla's going to join Solo? No, he said he's by himself.
I think Jacob Fatu might. I don't think Roman should trust Jacob Fatu.
I mean, Jacob does seem suspect.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I think Jacob Fatu does end up growing a backbone and not bending the knee to Roman.
It's crazy that he doesn't help the Usos. Like, it's the same when back on the Bloodline days where they all had each other's back. He's not helping the Usos. He just yells at Jay every time. He just makes me laugh. He's like, shut your bitch ass up, Jay. He cracks me up every time, dude.
Yeah, because he's right, though. Why is Jay inserting his nose in Jacob Fatu's business?
Well, they're like, dude, we're worried. We're in trouble. And he's like, I have no problem, Jimmy. I ain't mad at you, but shut your bitch ass. It's always funny to me.
Okay. LA Knight faced off Jimmy Uso today. Got a loss, though. Were you sad, Sancho?
No, because it was against 2v1 and Solo came in.
Bro, but what's it called? Jay was on commentary though, and LA Knight put his hands on him first.
So funny. He goes, LA Knight needs some LA looks because his hair looking kind of dry tonight.
I missed that.
and then he said, LA Knight always want to get invited to the barbecue because he thinks he's cool, but he ain't cool.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
And then he goes, you're invited, Michael. You can come up by any time. You too, Corey.
Damn, he seems like cooler than LA Knight. Damn.
It was so. I know Jay is in some people's eyes insufferable, but I find him a delight.
Yeah. We got Andrew Brown here who says that Roman's got to get his win back, brother. Yeah, I do want to see Roman defeat Seth Rollins, by the way.
It's rewriting Roman's history, his legacy, so that way he could appear to be a stronger champion at the end of the day.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, I think that's what they've got to do. I would actually be a little bummed if he loses. We got Keith Gallardo. Thank you, Andrew. We got Keith Gallardo here who says Liv is the third best female wrestler on Judgment Day. Liv's been getting a lot of
a lot of flack. Yeah, a lot of flack.
She has. I feel like it's grown increasingly ever since she won the title.
I think it got hotter when she took a spot at the Queen of the Ring and made it to the finals.
Yeah, definitely. That made it even worse. I've been seeing it a lot on social media. I've been seeing it kind of everywhere. I really love Liv. I'm a big fan of hers. I just wish they would put her in freaking matches. That way maybe she won't get as much hate as she's getting right now. But I love her as a heel. I think she's doing a fantastic job.
She has a great moveset. She added the half crab. I'm all in on Liv right now. But I get it. You just want to see Roxy and Raquel get their due too. I think Raquel would have a shot at winning, but she screwed over herself by interfering with Danhausen. So Danhausen's going to screw Raquel before that Sol Ruca match.
Yeah. I like the attack though today, but the whole time I kept thinking, where are any of Io's friends? Like Io's getting attacked 3-on-1. Nobody came out to help her out.
Well, Rhea's injured, but no Rhea, no Asuka's gone, and then Kyrie's gone, but nobody, no Charlotte to help her, no one like of that caliber. It's
nobody was there. Not even like a nice little sweet person in the back.
It just shows me that that's what they're gonna do. The judge, like Summer Slam always has a big program for Judgment Day. Like they're always involved in something major, and there's a big change that happens in Judgment Day in the summer. So I'm expecting that to happen, but that's going to be at the cause of Danhausen.
We got Deja Jeff here who says Oba told Pierce he has his shot. Y'all crashing out.
I don't know, guys. He said the titles will always be there. That's what he said. That of course they will always be there, Oba. And he said one day you will get a title shot, but you gave it up.
We need clarification. That's all I know.
Call Adam Pearce. Call him
right now. Okay.
Scrap Daddy, AP, whatever they. Yeah.
I'm gonna call him right now.
You have his number.
Yep, calling him right now. What's going on? Thank
I
you,
wish you called
GJ.
I wish you called Santi and said, "Be like, hey,
I don't have Santi's phone number. We only
I
communicate
have
through
it.
Twitter.
I have his number. He blocked me on Twitter. So
Oh
there you
yeah,
go.
you're still blocked on Twitter. Damn.
Still blocked. So I don't have like as
no. Santi tried getting me on Discord, and I'm like, bro, I don't even know how to use this.
It's like every time he's out or he's doing something else, I wouldn't know because I'm not on X with him. And it's like my co-host partner.
That's sad. That is really sad. But you're not blocked on Instagram though, right?
Oh, I send him the craziest DMs all the time.
We got McTaro here who says, so is this the end of the Austin Theory and Maxine relationship backstage? No, I don't think so. I think Maxine's going to do something drastic. And that's how she's going to end up siding with the Vision. Even though, what's the point? Like, what's the point of joining the Vision? Austin Theory, by the way, is having a terrible day. Paul Heyman does not give two shits about him or the Vision.
He basically said, who are you?
Yeah, he's ghosting his phone calls. And then on top of that, he lost this match against Joe Hendry.
Yeah.
And then he finally confronts Maxine. Maxine's looking confused, whatever. He's just not, he's going through it right now. And he got roasted by Joe Hendry when he brought up the John Cena line. I thought, ooh.
I have to say, it's kind of crazy how he's like 2 weeks ago, he beat up the Street Profits with a chair and he had a cool backstage segment with Maxine. And now he's like, what happened? I feel like they don't know what to do with Austin Theory. I just want him. Someone said in my watch party that the moment that they did not give his babyface turn against Grayson Waller was the moment that kind of Austin Theory lost his momentum.
When it comes to Austin Theory,
he's a nice guy, by the way.
Yeah, I really like
Very
Austin
nice
Theory.
guy.
He's a good wrestler too, and he's got a great look. I thought that the moment that he joined the Vision was going to be it for him. But what hurt him was everybody else getting injured. He needed to be seen with all of the guys, with all the cool guys. He needed to be seen with the big stars. And everybody getting hurt. He's basically been hanging out with Logan Paul. Logan Paul's not going to add anything to you. Nothing whatsoever. And we're seeing it right now because it didn't happen for Austin Theory.
But I would say, though, if it all disbands, because what is Braun Breaker going to do now, right? Because Braun Breaker, we don't know his side, what's going to happen with him. Rollins has already moved on to Roman. If the Vision is done, I do want Logan and Austin Theory to stick together because they're just two goofballs. They work so well together.
They're so annoying. No.
Well, I mean, they're heels. What do you want them to be?
No, separate them. I don't know. Do something else. Come up with something new.
Together.
I just can't stand them.
Well,
like every
Logan's
time they come
anyway
out, I want to look the other way.
Well, Logan needs somebody to leech off of, in lack of a better word, for a while because he's injured. So why not put him with Austin Theory for a while?
They're gonna be together for a while.
Maxine, Paul Heyman
Yeah,
goes
what did
away.
Maxine do to deserve this?
I don't know. Someone in that writing room said, you know what, Maxine, you're doing nothing. Let's push you with Austin Theory. Like, okay, I guess. Okay. It just always feels awkward when Alpha Academy shows up and talks to Maxine after anything with Austin Theory. Like, what's happening here?
Yeah. And she ignored them. She walked off. So they were annoyed. She was annoyed of them.
Yeah. And then Otis goes, what's going on here, babe? I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah. Austin Theory kind of gave the feeling like he was flirting with her a little bit, or like there was some sort of relationship going on.
Yeah,
that was the vibe he brought.
He said, this is simple. And if you don't end it there, if you're going to keep doing, then this is over. Like, what is happening?
I even thought, are they going to do like some sort of love angle with Maxine and Austin Theory? Because I thought that might save Austin Theory, honestly. These love angles sometimes work for the dudes like a lot.
Yeah. Not for Alpha Academy, though.
Well, I mean, they were best friends with Maxine, though. They weren't like in love.
Do you think, question, a little side story here. Do you think that Chad Gable, his theme song that we mentioned at the beginning, is going to hurt his momentum? By the way, he looked like he hurt his hamstring earlier in that match. But
no, that was a good match too, by the way.
Yeah, that was a great match. But do you think that that's going to hurt his momentum? Because you got to have a good song. I'm sorry. You got to have a good song.
I don't think it's the song we got to worry about. I still think WWE don't see him in that light.
They never will. He's always second fiddle.
Right.
I mean, he's had 2 opportunities to be the man, and he never gets there. And this is in the same time he had an opportunity to be the guy was when they chose him not to be Kurt Angle's son. When he was clear as day, the guy that should be Kurt Angle's son versus Jason Jordan. They're like, and then you see the gamble didn't pay off because unfortunately with Jordan's injury, but
I feel like Chad Gable could get a song that's as hip as Bang Bang Sosa Sosa, and WWE still probably wouldn't do that much with him. I hate to say it, but I just don't see them see it in Chad Gable, which is unfortunate because we love Chad Gable.
I had this conversation with Santi, and I want to ask you this. Do you think that they should have left him down in Mexico?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
100%.
Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer.
Yep, 100%. I just don't think that WWE knows it. Like, even for example, when they have El Grande Americano on there, and his boys, it never hits the same on Monday Night Raw. Ever. It only works in Mexico. Like, people love that shit. But when it goes on Raw, they make it boring. Like, they don't know how to do it.
And that's what I was thinking. Like, Chad Gable just unmasked himself, gave a banger promo, very heartfelt. Mexican crowd absolutely were chanting his name. Then why leave all that to restart with a new song, with the new angles, with everything like that on the main roster where there's already not enough time for him to do that?
Because that's what WWE thought they needed to do for him when they already had something there.
He could have just stayed down there and helped Grande against Pedro's de Mal.
Exactly. We got JJ here. It says, Denise, I just wanted to give you praise for doing an almost 10-hour stream yesterday, watching all those wrestling shows. That's dedication from you. Hey, thank you so much, JJ. Yeah, I broke my record yesterday. 9 hours, 30 minutes, and 5 seconds.
Do you think Damian Priest will be part of Pedro's de Mal?
You just shit on my accomplishments, Sancho. You didn't even say congratulations.
I've streamed
Denise.
for 15 hours, Denise.
Yeah,
what are we
but this
doing
is
here?
my personal record
What are we
on
doing
my
here?
channel.
You could just put on the camera and say just sleeping, and you would break that record. Come on.
Okay, fine. What was your record? I'm gonna beat it. What is
18
it?
hours.
18 hours and what?
I don't know. Just
Okay,
streaming
give me
18
the
hours.
exact number, and
God, it was
I
like
will
years
beat
ago.
your record.
That was like years ago.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I would be playing like from sundown to that's before I had kids. I had no responsibilities, Denise.
It doesn't matter. I'm taking the challenge.
Denise, to change the subject, I will be in your neck of the woods next week.
When? Next week?
Yeah, from the 2nd to the 10th.
Bro, and I'm gonna leave from the 3rd to the 9th. So unless I see you the 2nd's the only day I'm available to see you.
No, that's when I'm flying into town.
What time do you arrive?
Like at 6:30. And then I have kids to have dinner with.
6:30 in the morning or 6:30 at night?
At night.
Okay. Well, then after your dinner.
Denise, you're not going to drive down to Newport. You're not going to do it.
Oh, you're going to be in Newport?
Yeah, that's your neck of the woods still. You ain't going to
still a little further. It's like 30, 40 minutes from me.
I know. As someone who lived in LA for 15 years, anything 30 minutes, that's a whole other freaking town. I ain't gonna do that.
All right, guys, you're seeing it right here. Sancho doesn't want to hang out with me. He was like, he's making all these excuses. He's like, oh, I arrive at 6:30.
Where are you
I
going
gotta have
anyway?
dinner with my kids.
Where are you going anyway?
I'm gonna be in Newport. Oh, I can't.
Where
have
are
no
you
time.
going? Where are
I'm
you
going
going?
to Puerto Rico.
For
Didn't
what?
I tell you? For vacation.
You just went on vacation. You went to Italy.
But I was working. And I was by myself. This is family vacation. Come on, Sancho. You have a family. You should know.
You gonna have some mofongo?
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I will.
Oh,
I don't really. I've never had Puerto Rican food, so I'm a little out of the loop.
So good.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much, JJ. Even though Sancho shit all over my record, we got it. He's like, I've streamed for 18 hours playing my little video games before I was a daddy. We got Awesome Sauce Radio. Thank you so much for the love, Awesome Sauce. We got Andrew
your
Brown.
props. I said you watched a lot of wrestling. You must be going crazy.
Anyways, well, technically, you were doing a gaming stream, though. That's different than a wrestling stream. So what's your longest wrestling stream? That's what I thought. All right. If it was long, you'd remember.
WrestleManias, those are pretty long.
It wasn't 9 hours, though.
Could've
And
been.
30 minutes.
I want WrestleMania to go back to night one. One night. Get it over with. Come on.
All right, we got Andrew Brown here. Says, my favorite part of Raw was Cody and Triple H hanging out with the guy who chainsaws off dead whale heads and a left dead bear cub in Central Park. Oh, are we talking about what they were doing over in that little boys and girls club or whatever they were doing?
Where did we take a left turn? And where are we going?
I don't know. Wait, did I misunderstand this?
Thank you for the $5, Andrew Brown. I appreciate
I'm confused. What's happening? I thought we were talking about something totally different. Thank you, Andrew. We got Andrew Brown here. Says RFK Jr. put the whale head on top of his car. Okay, thank you. I did understand you then. That was the thing that they did at the Boys and Girls Club, right?
Thank you for the $2, Andrew Brown.
I'm pretty sure. I think I saw that earlier on social media. And then I went to the bathroom when they actually aired it. I was like, all right, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Anyways, we got Logan here. Thank you, Andrew. We got Logan here. It says, I joined late, but I love Lyra's promo tonight. Fantastic.
It's a vignette.
Fantastic.
Great vignette. Yeah.
Thank you, Logan. All righty, guys. What else do we not talk about right now that we still need to talk about? Ethan Page versus Rey Mysterio. Good match there. Anything you want to add about that?
A lot of great in-ring. I don't know what's the plan for Ethan Page. Is if Ethan's gonna beat Penta, I think he would probably be the only one I see that could beat Penta right now.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough trying to screw over Danhausen. So I asked this question, by the way, to everybody during the watch along. I asked, what is worse? Getting $100,000 stolen from you, getting electrocuted, or losing a big match? What's your pick?
Getting electrocuted.
Okay, good, because that's what I picked too. But I brought it up because Liv Morgan was saying that, telling Danhausen, like, you did me dirty most of all because you, like, I'm the reason that, like, you're the reason that I lost this match for Queen of the Ring. But I'm like, yo, JD McDonough got electrocuted. He got it far worse.
Did I ask you this question? Do you think Danhausen becomes a world champion?
Oh my gosh, there's no way.
Wow.
And I love Danhausen. I'm the biggest Danhausen fan, but I don't think that he'll become world champion.
Wow. I mean, his curse is unbreakable.
I know that, but I just don't think so.
Wow.
Oh my God, what if he curses Sammy?
What if he curses LA Knight? Oh no.
Sancho, I don't want to say this to you, but honestly, I could see them doing that.
Great. Thank you.
Like, if they were going to do that to anybody, I think it would be LA Knight.
Yeah, because he's already cursed by picking up a fan sign and then not accepting John Cena's handshake. Sure.
Yo, that's pretty messed up, man. I'm not even gonna lie, it's pretty messed up. Oh my gosh. Anyways, where are we at? I think those are really all the major highlights from Monday Night Raw. Oh my gosh, guys, we are on the road to SummerSlam, and already it has started the way that it has, but fingers crossed it all works out and that it all turns out the way that we hope it does, right?
Right.
We'll see. We'll hope. I'm half glass full, glass half full, optimistic. Sancho, tell the people where to find you.
Find me here at Sancho West Wrestling, at Sancho West on Twitch. I appreciate the love, y'all. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, that'd be great because I'm trying to get to at least 100K. I'm so close.
Let's fucking go. Guys, go support Sancho. As for me, @ Denise Salcedo everywhere. Check me out on TikTok, Instagram, all those places. You're already here on the YouTube channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Can't even speak anymore because, you know, I did a 9-hour, 30-minute stream, Sancho. Just kidding. Oh, anyway, subscribe to the channel, everyone. We're on the road to SummerSlam. We'll have plenty of content for you all here. We actually got 2 more super chats. This is from Larice Johnson, who says, Sancho, hold on, you are cursed. Damn, Sancho, you got. We got
only
Victaro.
the good-looking people get cursed.
Okay. Victaro here says, but that was Danhausen's list to be world champion. Was it on his list when he did that whole thing?
You got a blimp?
Ooh, maybe it will
His
happen.
face on a truck, a blimp, and world champion.
You know what? I better say yes because I don't want to get cursed for saying no.
Come on, you believe in that stuff. Your last name's Salcedo. Of course you do.
Yeah. We got Nick McCarthy here who says LA Knight is a B+ player forever.
So was Sami Zayn, baby, and he's a champion.
And on that note, thank you, Nick. All right. Thank you to everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us. We'll see you all on the next one. Bye, everyone.